Alright, folks, we're live on YouTube.
Where is Zach?
Alright, everybody say the N word.
I've got the light machine gun with me.
Got 3 minutes for.
You're carrying my
Night vision.
Zach's with me tonight.
That's my N word.
Oh,
So
I
I've
am?
got Harris.
Yeah, you're with me.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, you've
So-
got David then. David's
My God,
got
why
the
Windows?
Yeah,
I'm walking
Listen to me.
slow. What's going on here?
Burns, we're taking
Oh,
Harris.
Hey, bomb.
Hang on.
All of
Stand back
the
Okay.
AI units should be on the BFT as well.
Yes, let's.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm good.
Channel 8, give me a radio check.
Motherfucker, I don't know Sam splits. Alright, give me a second here.
I do.
They're just gonna
You
be
do?
on standby
Sounds
until
like
we
his left
call
leg.
them to.
Alright.
Basically, when you start your objectives, the army units up top will start a blocking action of that northern city, and then
As soon as I get up
MARSOC
here, I
units will start engaging the
Okay,
east side.
never then. Okay.
Hey, okay.
Say that one more time.
Radio check channel sub.
Nah,
So this,
you said you ain't got no balls.
wait, what?
Good stuff, guys. Alright, we're boarding up in.
I will have a
mic.
drone up here
Get you guys
momentarily
sorted out.
for you,
Like
though.
I said, ARs and AT.
Alright, thank you.
Priority.
I'm with y'all.
You guys just want to go to the.
So there's like 2 mics.
Okay, let
Yeah,
me
you're with
find.
Burns.
I'm
I'm
a
gonna beat you
Burns.
to that.
Yeah, you with Burns.
Where are you, Burns?
You're Bravo team. Zach, give me a count or boxes.
Turn around.
I think I have 8.
Thurman, over here, buddy.
Are they 100 rounds?
Jump around.
No, 200 rounds.
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Did you tell them about the boats already?
Radio
Bobo?
check, John.
We're in
Not the
Lima
boats,
Charlie
just
2.
How much?
which one's which?
Not to
Check.
not
Where's
to launch
the
them
bitch?
until they're ready.
There we go.
Yes.
They're in the back, right and left.
Okay.
The stamina is
That's a lot of
Gucci.
boxes. Okay.
Don't
Not
launch
over
those
there.
boats till-
Anyway, so don't worry about that.
No,
the
no,
west.
it's not actually in the mod kit, but I have one listed, so.
You guys are ready, come meet me and I'll
Yeah.
show you.
Hey,
Boats.
Thurman,
You guys good to go?
I got a gift for you.
You guys can go ahead, weird.
You're the AP for tonight.
Take take the boat on the right.
Alright, I'm
Don't
back.
launch it till you're ready to go.
Hello, I'm back.
Pass.
Yep.
You
Hello?
need-
Sort yourself out.
Hello?
Down to the hangar
Hi.
underneath.
Hi.
I'm back.
Get
Catch
rid
you
of
if
that.
you're good to go.
Okay, that shitty.
It's not shitty.
Go 6 for me, bro.
You're kidding yourself if this is
I got it. ISR is on
If you're good to
station.
go.
I'm starting to mark up targets here momentarily. Alright, thank you.
Hey, all air assets is 6. You're gonna have 2 different points of contact. Me and Romeo. Break. Romeo's gonna be running with weapons squad.
Roger that.
Running with the main assault
That goes for
element.
German, it's 102.
You have
Copy.
Thurman and David, I think.
Alright, it's gonna be a bit of a cluster, but we're getting down there now.
I'm my team, bro.
Alright, Lawson, send your out. Well, when you guys get over here, I'll brief you. Just get
We're
you
gonna
guys
be moving
lined
out
up.
in 2 seconds. Yeah.
Good, good,
We're
good.
just gonna. You want them lined up here?
Yeah, just come over here so we can talk before we going.
Alright.
I need a
Alpha Bravo, line up the guys in front of me and.
Hey,
You got demo
Bob.
charges, right?
I got 6 myself.
Say again.
Are we waiting to drop when you guys do, or what?
Please, I don't know if we've got the manpower to put all this team in one boat. I think
Okay, copy that.
Okay, I see it. Alpha Bravo, regroup in front of me
Stay there for a second.
like the fucking laser.
with your teams. Yeah, I got it.
Stay still. Fuck. Stay still.
Yeah, Bomb, I think these boats only hold 5.
Alright, where we at, guys?
Almost got my AT guy ready to go.
Did I go
Okay.
with the heat round to 75 or the 44?
Heat round. Give me a heat round.
Got 3 of them for you.
I kinda wanna do a Halo jump.
4 of them.
JK, they hold 8.
In the tube or 4 plus the tube?
3 plus the tube is 4. MARSOC has arrived at ORP.
Alright, so we
Are you
got
good to go,
4
David?
missiles
Yeah.
and 8
Alright, let's go.
boxes.
The fuck's that,
Is
bro?
right?
Which boat do you want us in, Lawson?
I want you here first, and Barn wants to say a few words.
7 heat
What's up?
plus 1 HE.
No, with the team.
God.
Oh.
With both teams.
David, I don't think you have enough. I think you need a couple more.
All right, we're kicking off.
don't
Let's
know
go, guys. We're 2 minutes
we're
over.
not.
Yep, we're
30
waiting for
minutes.
you, Bon. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on. You're done. Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Alright, guys, hold it here. Hold it here, Hachi.
Okay, so we're gonna try to load everybody into one boat. You guys need to go in the boat that Weapons Squad is not in or not, but try and load into one boat. If we can't load into one boat, Alpha, you guys break off and join with Weapons Team. Bravo, you guys stay in. Okay?
All right. Cool.
Alright, let me figure out which one they're in. You guys can just follow along. Okay, they're in this boat. So get in this boat. Do not launch the boat. Get in the boat only. Do not launch the boat. Scroll wheel. Click on. Get in boat.
Repeat last.
Click on
Yeah,
the
I think you
boat.
have to get like on the other side to
Yeah,
let him
just
back.
scroll wheel, and it should say, and then you click your mouse wheel. Ready to get in. Place to get in the boat.
Hey, your rear gun's up.
Good stuff.
Left side, guys, to get in the boat. Right side is like not what.
Yeah, come on this side. Got
Always
more
come on that
options.
side.
All overboard.
I'm in.
All
Alright.
your boys in, Lawson?
Guys, everyone in?
David, are you in the boat?
Hachi,
David got in the
Alright,
wrong boat.
everybody's.
6, this is 1, we're rolling.
Alright.
Boat's over here?
If not, David's in the wrong boat.
Why am I
I
getting
don't care. We're leaving.
Somebody tell David he put a tow rope on us and he's dragging it across the room.
Hey, David, you've got a tow rope on your.
Alpha's channel
I
8.
dropped it, but it's
Alpha's
like
channel
still
8.
attached to me.
Give me a radio check when you're.
Oh, it just
on
dropped
channel
over. Well, now it's attached to this. Put away tow ropes.
I'll
Alright,
take
get
the
in,
launch.
Dave.
Alright, then. I'm in.
If only the tow ropes actually pulled
I'll put the rope away for you. Alright,
Want to go water skiing, Ball?
I'm coming with you guys.
Are you?
Captain's
Probably
or
stay for
lieutenant's prerogative. Huh?
You
Can
gotta
I get in?
from the other side,
Yeah,
Bomb,
go
by the
get
door.
other side by the door and stay right at the driver's seat.
Right at the driver's seat.
Well, stare at the side of the boat.
Nope, nope, scoot.
Nope,
Nope.
nope, back.
Nope,
Right.
back, back.
Right there.
Yeah.
Just
Here. Oh, there we go. I got it. I had to look at the ceiling. Alright, there we go.
There's literally only one spot you can get in this damn thing.
Goes 4, goes 1. This is goes 6. Launch your boats when ready.
Launch boat, boy. Guys want copies? How do I launch
That was
the boat?
anticlimactic.
I
Be the driver.
Whoever's in the back's feet's getting wet. I hope you wore Gore-Tex boots.
Driver scroll wheel.
Unload boat.
Wow,
Only the
pulling to the
driver
front,
gets hit.
pulling to the west. They'll be coming from the other side.
Did they fix their shit? There they go. Why
Alright,
can't we just
follow
take
us.
the sub?
Big point. Oh, weird.
6 for me.
Take the submarine. That'd be stealthier.
Stealthier.
Yeah.
Fucking CIA spoofs.
Fucking
boats
all
on
the
the move.
submarine I've ever seen in my life.
Take the submarine and then launch SRVs out of it.
Just nuke them and then mission over. Yeah.
Bomb, I'm gonna be following your line pretty much team. So.
Great. All air assets. 6. I've a one of it.
Copy, another one. Copy, energy.
Boats, touch it.
Do you expect any contact along the route?
Yeah, continue to scan the coast with the thermals, but do not engage.
Go 6, Romeo, probably 1.
Weird, not pop.
Go 6. Okay.
Go 6, reference your map for updates. You'll see a bunch of targets that have currently been plotted down.
Tracking. Under 1. Go ahead and prioritize armored vehicles, drones, and jets. A buck. There's 2 armor people. Likely.
Copy. I can prioritize that if Hunter 1 is unable. I have a couple Vickers on board.
Awesome.
Ready to check channel 1.
Go 6.
What I miss?
Roger that.
10 to 6. Go 6 people. This is D times 05.
Roger that. Go 6. Go 6, brother.
And 6 go.
I have a solution with 6 times Vickers or guided AT rockets or missiles on my drone right now. So if you prioritize 6 targets for me, I can successfully destroy those targets. Just give me the on my mark.
Roger, go ahead and prioritize Southern Armor Vehicle, Northern Armor Vehicle, break. Both jets and the drone airstrip. All of those prioritized by you.
I copy. 2 times armored vehicle, 1 north, 1 south, 1 times drone, middle of that airfield, 2 times jets, just
These
southbound
boats
of
are
that.
so touchy. You start to turn just a tad, and you fucking turn sideways.
Hey, I got
Alright.
thermals.
You let me know when you
Off
want me
to
to
the
go ahead
right
with
somewhere.
solution.
Oh my god, it's like fucking rubber banding.
Yeah.
Try on the boat.
Yeah, it's on your end, it's like rubber banding bad.
What do you guys are talking
Hey, I got thermals 330. I can't fucking see them because they keep bouncing. But
Yeah.
I might get the SRVs.
Somebody else can drive. It's that big a deal.
Not
Nah,
good.
it's good. It's
I
the
was saying-
the bouncing's from the ocean, not from the V-Sync.
Boats are so much slower than the business.
Hey, at least we're not taking the Zodiacs.
Jesus Christ.
How long
Another
ago?
thermal at 337-ish.
Alright, we're for the. I'm gonna describe that land bridge to you while we're on the way. It's actually 2 wooden platforms. You're gonna have to jump through the middle of them like fucking Bo Duke, alright?
God damn it.
We'll be fine. Did it like 6 times, back and forth.
Gonna have to bow do this shit.
You are gonna have to Bo Duke
the
it.
bow of the boat.
It would
Take
only
this
be
one,
cooler
go
if there
six,
was
I'll
explosives
Drive
under
that
us.
land bridge to you. You'll see it when we come up on it. Great. It's 2 wooden platforms with a V shape in the middle, so you're gonna have to Bo Duke it through the middle.
One cup.
Probably don't
Does he
even know what Bo
understand
Duke
that
is.
being
Fucking.
foreign? Yeah, I was like, does he
No.
understand?
It's an awesome show, by the way.
Our personnel. 23. I can't zoom in though to get the idea of it. Well, the more I zoom in, the worse the bobbing gets.
Go 6, this is brother 1.
So I get like half a second.
Go 6 go.
Sorry,
Got eyes on your 2 boats there
sky
moving
and the
west.
ocean and the sky.
Keep eyes on it. Oh, you might watch us Bo Duke this land bridge.
Nice.
Talking to Carlson, he said he had eyes.
We need the horn.
Oh, don't worry.
Complete.
Don't worry.
1, this is 6, this is 1. Got a ace count for you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I get nothing in the town door on the coast.
Lead element shifting movement north. Over.
One has 1,600 rounds, 556, break. 60 magazines, 556, break. 12 huge rockets, break. 6 demo blocks, over.
Roger, I copy 60 30 round 556 12 heat rocket. Or no, sorry. Break. Yeah, 12 heat rockets. You got 12 rockets.
Copy, got 12 rockets split up in my team, and revised last, we have 9 C4.
Roger that. Okay. Roger that.
These players are gonna make this fantastic.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here it goes.
Oh, we gotta jump this bitch?
Yeah,
Right through the middle?
right through the middle.
Yeah, no pressure.
You'll be fine. Don't take it slow. Take it at normal speed.
Yeehaw!
Well, do complete.
Fantastic. They got stuck. Rip. They're stuck on it.
I got
We
him.
need to go deploy our tow ropes.
We
Who's their
can,
driver?
actually.
Their driver's fired.
And the LZ, keep eyes on that. Let them figure out what's going on.
Yeah, go.
Press 1. Get back in the boat. Look at too slow.
6, this is 1. Bravo managed to beach the boat.
Yeah, I noticed.
Turning
Look
around.
at too slow. Oh,
You think they can remake it, or we need to pick them up?
no, it'll fit.
You Zeus it.
Don't worry, we bow duked it.
Get us on
6, 1 is
shore.
free.
Move to the shore.
Roger. I figured I'd come back around and grab you with the tow ropes. Alright.
Dismounting.
Holler at 6 and fall.
What the?
019.
Wow.
Who's
Howard,
driving
pick
your boat?
Pick up
You guys are
southeast.
awful.
Who do you
Cav, look
think?
out northeast.
Put up security, gentlemen. One push out when you're ready.
Best elements. Get me set up. We're going to be going Alpha Bravo, Fire Team Wedge, Squad Call, and push out to the
Thurman, come here.
east.
Squirrel wheel.
Gotta get out of the boat.
Squirrel wheel. Eject and get out.
Alpha leads out.
1, this is 4. We'll follow suit.
To your left.
Yep.
What's up?
Alpha on me. Give me a wedge.
Harris, behind you, buddy.
Thurman, over here, buddy. Look for the blue.
Air, this is Ghost.
Alright,
Hey,
This is
Hal.
Romeo. Current frontline trace is now 9.
I told him he didn't know what bow duking it meant.
0, 1.
They were probably born in like 2002.
Yeah, bro, because I got the boat stuck.
Oh.
Whenever you're ready, listen.
Yeah, leaving. Alpha. I've marked up an LDA on the map. Make sure you brief the guard before you hit it.
Hey, Lawson, can I get you to switch off a green?
Hey, Thompson, stand up.
Burns, do you like butts?
I like big butts and I can't lie.
Get off mine.
No. Thurman,
How do you want to
Yep.
do this road?
hit X.
So Alpha's going to be pushing up. As soon as they're 50 meters back from the road, you're going to hold position. Bravo's going to push up, gate it. So AR is going to be facing to the east. 2 other guys going to be facing to the west.
Ghost
As soon as they're
extremist,
gated,
RT.
Alpha will push
Go.
through. gate the other
Observe
side
your
of the road.
map.
Command
Markers
and
at
squad 4 will push
036,
through.
022,
Bravo will then
and
follow on.
Objective John for updated enemy markers.
Alright.
Any
Alright, thank you.
questions?
Just once. There you go. Alright, now hit X again.
Bravo, break back a little bit.
Hey,
guys,
6,
you're
this is
Romeo
6
really
Romeo.
on top of us.
Hey, firm.
In your top
Move faster.
corner, left your
Yeah,
side.
you see the...
Okay. You just want to map.
looks like 5 enemy at John.
Guys, make sure all of you guys have
6
low
enemy,
voices.
4 on the road, and then 2 on the objective point. Four, this is 1. Go for 4.
Go 6, this is
We're going to
Bravo
be gating this road. You're going to push past Bravo and Alpha.
10 to 6, let's go 6.
Alpha's going to continue the march, and then Bravo will follow in and double time back into position. How copy?
The time. Your
You want
5.
us to create the door, or you want us to push through?
I want you to push through once Bravo has sorted themselves out.
Copy that.
There's a 6 Romeo. We're moving east. Friendly and trace 021 016.
021, what was your last 3?
016.
016, roger.
What are they doing?
Copy 102.
Got new guys on.
No, I know.
Alright. Pushing
I
through.
know.
Go
That's
6
why I'm
Romeo, Prowler
taking a
1.
little bit of time.
Go.
Station, stand by for an IP point, but I'm due east right now, 1 times AH6, armed with 6,000 gun, 8 daggers, guided, and 19 rocket.
Alright, copy that. 4, hold position. 4, move on.
I thought we were crossing the road like north of us here.
We are. They crossed the wrong road.
Oh my god.
Well, your Bravo team set up in the wrong place. That's what happened.
No, but we're just gonna follow this mess.
Alpha, retake point.
Bushes are deadly.
Burns, you need to go read the book, brother.
Or the map. Read the map.
Read the map.
Do you not have a GPS?
Got a road right up in front of us. Lawson, just get your guys up.
Yep.
Out
I know.
of this.
That's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing.
Ford's holding the road.
Alright, let's go, guys. Form up.
Maybe.
4, 1's pushed across the road. Follow on.
Oh, what'd you say? Oh, what'd you say? What were you saying?
Go read the book.
Shut the fuck up. Read no book. You fucking told me to gate a road. I saw a road, I gated it. Where the fuck is my team?
That's what I'm wondering.
This is why I don't want to be platoon sergeant.
I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
Won't be if you keep this shit up. All your team lows.
1, this is 4. Send your guys, Furman and David, back towards you.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Listen, I'm leaving you in command of the ORP. Taking the weapons to go ahead and establish. It's gonna take us about 10 minutes to do our job. If contact, we're gonna back to you. If you contact, fight off contact, then Charlie Mike to objective.
Good copy.
Move 2.
Set up security.
Yeah.
Those 4, I need you with me. We're immediately pushing out from the.
Alright, up on me, we're gonna clear the structure.
Looking. for you, Bomb.
Right up on the east side.
Air, this is 6 Romeo at ORP time now. Grid 024017.
Tempa 6 is 06. Established.
Total copy,
B
friendly
grid
forces on ORP.
0240
East side, weapons east side.
7 time 518.
Copy, go 6, be
Wrong
advised,
East
other
side.
units still moving into position to create
Johnny,
northern
you out.
cordon, continue mission.
Good
Say
copy.
again.
Regain security.
Go 6, I say
Turn
again,
you up.
Here,
northern
lead us out.
cordon team still
East
moving
side
into
security.
position.
West side security.
You're good to
One.
continue mission.
2, 3, 4, 5 up.
Air, this is 6 Romeo. Small element moving to key terrain 1.
Go 6 pushing out
Copy from Hunter 2.
our team. Break. 28. Fine.
Copy.
Bomb, you read me?
I'm right here. I don't follow the. Well, we can do that. That's fine. The blue line's for the assault team, not for you.
Okay, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, we gotta get up to the top of that hill, brother.
Hello, house. Made a diamond for you, Bomb. You're supposed to be in the middle. Not cab.
I'm trying to push left.
I'll be where I want to be. Going.
I think you
Got burnt. Get OT'd.
Hold or tight, Bomb?
Say again.
Hold or tight?
Looks like I'm not the only
Weapons
one
hold.
to have run into this laser issue.
Yeah, problems with your laser.
Yeah, I can't, my plane don't have one. That's the problem.
Oh.
Cab, fall in. What are you doing? Quit riding my dick.
Go 6 Romeo, problem.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just got this small field of view
Another
here.
target marked up just
think I had
due
a path
east
where
of
I
the
wouldn't just walk up
two
the
times
road.
submarines and the 3 times loaded trucks. You got 1 times boat, 038022. Armed boat.
Eyes on.
Roll my comfy boots.
Hey, guns up as you crest this hill, just in case.
Hey, Bomb, what do you want to do with that objective up north? Or that shit up north?
Probably just have Coleman drop a JDAM on it.
Fucking civilian right in front of me, yo.
Civvies.
Just tell me when.
Civies where? On the hill?
No, bearing east, straight east. He's running other side of the hill. He's
Ugh.
gone.
Literally laying on one. Do you not see this guy?
He doesn't have thermals.
Fuck's up here.
Bomb
Camp,
on
guys.
me.
Clear this camp. Clear this camp. Push through. Well, look out for that fucking guy. He may be got dead. Oh, we got wounded.
There's a data terminal thing here.
Hey, guys, get security up now. We've got wounded enemy here. Get security up.
He's getting picked up. Alex, southeast.
Okay.
East.
Roger.
Hey, Stalker,
Right there.
Prowler 1.
Tempest,
Go
this is good.
6 Romeo.
6.
Go 6 Romeo.
6 is Tempest in
Hey,
charge.
can you get ISR on
Tempest, be
key
advised,
terrain
Go 6
1,
has encountered
around
a
the hill?
ambushed enemy encampment. Break.
We stand by.
I've got wounded enemy combatants here as well as data terminals.
Roger that. Go 6, be advised, local rebels have
Real
been
casual.
hitting AAF forces in this area.
Yeah,
Could be a
Be advised
casualty
there was one
point.
that fled the hill. It looked like a
I know.
civilian.
If he comes back, try and apprehend him. If you can't apprehend him, put him down with a silenced weapon.
Go 6 Romeo. This is probably one I'm picking up. 3.
He's
Looks
alerting
like
them.
3
Tempest,
times
this is
the eye
Go
there.
6. Roger.
One just
Our
disappeared into the trees.
insurgent forces in
Oh,
the
that's-
area
that's
allied
probably
with
me.
us.
Not on top of the hill. Just
Negative.
Surrounded. We're on top right now.
Roger.
And there might be surrounding.
Alright,
enemy.
weird. Here's the story.
Copy.
Tempest
Okay, I
6
got
just
you
told
guys
me
then.
that
Not seeing
they've
any
had
hot
enemy combatants in the area
Again, I
ambushing
can't see directly into
insurgent
the trees.
forces ambushing military. That's
Alright,
probably what
copy
we
that, thank you.
do. That dude that we saw may have been an insurgent. He may have been a dude that just woke up and ran away. Either way, if he shoots you, you shoot back. If he doesn't shoot you, don't shoot him. They're not necessarily friendly, but they're not necessarily enemies, and I don't want a fucking enemy today.
Yeah, we don't want to make a bloodbath out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna arrest this dude while he's laying here. So he's
You got enemy
tied up.
troops
He's not
bearing
gonna go anywhere.
107.
6, this is Go 6. Advise on enemy
Repeat, Greg.
wounded over. Advise on enemy.
Towards us right now.
Say again.
We got enemy forces pushing this hill right now.
They're on the road.
They're coming straight this way. You see them?
Alright, thank you.
I can confirm they're fucking AAF. Get ready. Get your boys
Oh,
lined
they're
up.
coming up the hill.
Yep, Cav, get ready. Howlet on us.
Ghost 1, this is Ghost 6. We've got enemy combatants on the way. Break. Need you guys to go ahead and pick up and move along your maneuver corridor. It is clear.
Bomber ready to engage on your go.
Stand by. If they shoot, shoot back. If not, keep eyes on them. Stay low.
Copy that.
One's like trying to run straight up the...
Engage, engage. Break, stalker, correction, prowler. This is
Hold fire. Hold fire.
Go 6. Can you hit objective Buck at this time?
Objective Buck,
Yeah.
stand by.
They haven't moved. Let them sit.
What's my target at Buck?
Target at Buck is the radio tower. I need it down.
Copy, stand by.
Go
6, this is trying to locate it, not seeing it yet.
Tempest, go ahead.
Go 6, be advised, you have a
Got
friendly
eyes
dive
on
team approaching
and
from
solution.
your south, ETA 3 mics.
Confirm cleared hot on
They
radio.
will secure the outpost.
Say again.
Confirm I am cleared hot on the radio tower.
Yeah, you're cleared hot.
Roger, Poacher 1, rifle.
Close and what's okay.
Ghost 1's currently moving, getting up to LDA position now.
Splash.
This is 4.
Negative effect. I don't think my air-to-ground missiles are going to be strong enough to take out the
Fuck.
infrastructure on that tower. Requesting to coordinate with Hunter.
Good bomb?
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, Hunter, you want to hit that with the
Hunter's
J-Net?
out. Hart, he crashed. Crashed right when I needed him.
Hunter, I've got it lased for you.
Say again, weird.
He just
Okay,
crashed.
we have enemy
Coleman,
movement
or
up
Carlson.
on the objective
Copy.
straight in front of us.
Roger.
You wanna
guys
hit
are
it
cleared
again?
hot on anything hitting that
Copy, stand by.
objective. Figured out.
This is the
Right
last
here,
one
you
I'll be
see
able to
this
send,
vehicle,
otherwise I'm going to be out of
137,
ordnance
so
for
they're
the
down by
airfield.
the water.
Yeah, okay, copy.
Light them up, guys. Light them up.
And rifle.
You've got
Sitting in the
civilians in
open
that
towards the
town. Watch
objective,
for
watch 'em.
civilians.
PID. PID.
Shack, no effect.
Damn.
Damn.
Ragdoll, yo.
Is that your explosive round?
Yeah.
Fucking
Hey,
beast and
hey, somebody got anything that takes this vehicle out, boss?
I do. Hey, where's it at? I don't got eyes.
Bearing 137,
136.
down by the water. It's got like a rocket pod or some shit
That's
on the back. You see it?
that's a helicopter with two pilots in
no.
it, but it's
To the right,
stationary.
to the right.
That's fucking wheeled, bro. It's on the
To the right.
ground. That is not a helicopter.
Yeah, no, I see what you're talking about. Hey, Cav, you got that Titan?
Is it crewed?
I can't tell at this time. Just get it ready, just in case.
Hey, there's a squad or a fire team by that lighthouse road to the southeast.
Yeah, I have eyes on him.
I
Worry
don't
about
see
that
where
right
they
now.
Bomb,
Art,
you
as
got eyes
soon
on
as soon as Hunter is in
Yeah,
the air, I
bomb
need him
him.
with a bomb.
What the fuck?
Maybe 2 floats and get up here.
Do you guys see this guy?
No.
Be
Which one?
T or R or tab.
Oh, this is our SEAL team. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. They're coming
Okay.
up to see.
I was like, I
Don't
was
worry.
like, he about got
What's up,
wasted.
Fucking
until he showed up
Seaman
with a
Seaman
grenade.
Evans is
Hey,
here.
here, we got a separate group of our guys moving north of us, 028019.
Six, this is one.
And
Copy, thank you.
Contacts have you got around Objective John?
they're all dead at this time. I need you to double time and get up here.
Copy.
Hey, Bomb.
Yes.
Over here on me in that direction.
Be
of that
advised,
tracked
just got
vehicle,
another
whatever that is.
drone up on
Just to
station
the
here.
left of
It's
that,
going to be
there's an
full
enemy
with 24
helicopter that's
daggers
stationary
and
as well. Do you
6,
got eyes?
Vickers, all guided munitions.
We can hit both from here with the Titan, but it's on your go.
If we hit both from here, no, we're out of ammo for it.
The hit top. That's good. Yeah, if you hit it, you're out of ammo. I understand. I'm gonna actually have Carlson hit.
There goes Coleman.
Okay. Hey, firm.
Probably.
Roger, go ahead.
Roger, I've got 2 separate targets. I'm heading eyes on. One is at grid right 033011 enemy helicopter on the helipad. Right. Where's that other truck? That's a 40 mic and it wasn't
Where's that
ours.
shot coming from? I see
Can
him. I got eyes.
confirm enemy elo.
He is
Roger,
straight
there's
over.
another vehicle around here somewhere. You see if you can get eyes on it as well. I'm hit. Cab is down.
Around your paws?
Negative in that town, just to our south.
God damn it. The fence is blocking my rounds.
Fence
Down.
is blocking a fucking 50 PMG.
Yep.
Right.
It's the explosive round, that's why. I'm back up.
Delphi, let me know
Starting
if
to
you need
scan right now. I'm not picking up any
I will, they got me
signatures.
in the head.
Alright, Roger, can you at least keep eyes on that helicopter for the time being? If it launches, put.
Copy. Oh, I do have a visual on another armored vehicle. Stand by. I can't tell what it is from a long distance, but I'll put it
What was
up on
that,
the
Hart?
map.
Yeah, we couldn't tell what it was either. We've got eyes on.
Definitely looks fucking
Yes.
hostile with the weapon mounted in the back. Just not sure what it is.
Are those mini subs ours?
Negative.
Northeast, out in that bay.
Did they launch?
No, they're moving right
Oh,
now.
Circling around like sharks in the water.
Bomb, track vehicles active.
Carlson, put that track vehicle down.
Copy.
Hold on.
Rifle.
No, never mind.
No,
Hold.
We're just getting like a
Have a
bright
backup.
ass white
Get a backup
flash
salute
down there.
up. Backup salute up. In case he misses.
Air,
Six,
Never mind.
six, one, I have audible on the vehicle.
It's down.
air, this is 6 Romeo.
Holy shit, you see that rocket launch
squad
out of the
is-
fucking
Our
water?
squad is approaching Object John.
Hey, I'm getting readings on
Solid
a pilot
copy.
and a
Friendlies
co-pilot
approaching
in
objective
that,
John. Ghost 6.
in
Roger,
that
I've got that
vehicle is
drone.
destroyed. Wasn't tracked when
If
it was wheeled.
he has orders, if it spools, put it down. So keep a backup solution, but you could take it out.
Yeah, I got it dialed in. I can hit that fucking pilot.
Well, hit the pilot then. Fine. Put
Six,
it down.
6 Romeo
One,
priority
you up and
information.
running?
Go.
It's a drone. It's
Those 3
6,
times
we're up.
trucks due north 037022. They're all out of the vehicles right now and they're scrambling rapidly. This is the only opportunity I'm going to get to hit them before they start
Go ahead.
dispersing.
Light him up. Light him up.
Light him up.
Declared hot. Rifle.
Cleared out.
Listen, what's your time on objective?
We're currently just sitting north of strong point 1, moving in now.
Roger. We've got
We
friendlies
have
on
eyes
objective.
and ears
PID.
on a armored vehicle. Are you able to take?
bomb. Do we have a friendly ground drone?
No, it's a
That
fucking
armored vehicle's a
drone.
drone that doesn't have any armaments on it.
Bomb permission to fire on those pilots.
Yeah, take him out.
Copy.
Fucking kill.
Good hit.
It's hitting the windshield.
Go 6 Romeo.
There we
All
go.
hostiles in that area appear to be
There's some
eliminated.
down there on that.
3 times trucks destroyed and
Both pilots down.
unknown amount of EI, and the submarines are now on the move.
Seals a
Alright, copy that. Thank you.
125.
Art, tell him to
Few troops
rearm
that
if
are
he needs to.
approaching that
He's the
area
only
of
one
the,
I've got, and I need
submarines.
him.
Looks like they disembarked.
Alright. Rearming the What was the last one?
He's the only air asset I've got right now, so I need him. But tell him to get rearmed if he needs to. If not, whatever. But he's in for the long haul with me.
Hey, 125.
Hey, Peller, if you need a rearm, go ahead and do it. You're the only one, and we need air.
Copy. I'm still on station with my Prowler element, and I've still got plenty of ammo in the drone right now.
Alright, copy that. Hey,
I've got a
you see
couple
that
scrambling
boat,
now.
right?
I can't see the lighthouse.
Say again?
You see that boat going down the bay, right?
Give me a second, Cal.
Stand by. I'm just trying to deal with a couple more guys here, and then I can
copy.
treat.
Yeah, those are.
Don't worry about those boats, Hart.
Talking
They don't
about
have
the
any armaments. I
submarine
want
that's
shit
moving
that
due
can
north
hurt.
right now.
No, it's a full-size boat.
We got friendlies on objective.
Due south.
Same bay, it's heading north.
Did that pilot wake back up? Fuck that.
Yeah, I got eyes on.
Yeah, consider that secondary.
Copy. Be advised that boat is going to be out of range from my current pause.
6 and 4, this is
Unable
1.
to get a
We've
laser on that.
secured objective John, setting explosives now.
That bird's fucked.
I'm going to try a shot anyways on her.
Yeah.
Alright, get ready to move.
Fucked.
It's dead.
Hey, where? That squad of 4 that
Thank
we
you.
saw earlier to the right?
Yeah.
You want to hit them? Or are they friendly?
It's a click out. Let them sit for now.
Okay.
Kill those pilots.
Yeah, those pilots are down. The one woke back up, but I hit him again, so he should be down.
Either way, the bird should be fucked.
Yeah, I put like 10 rounds in that bird. It's fucked.
Looks like we've got a supply depot just beyond the fucking objectives. Be here for.
What about that secondary
6,
tower?
keep it
though?
on strobe just to make sure we can see you.
Do they know it's daytime?
Daytime.
Yeah, but I can still see better with
Birds
my
are
night vision.
Go 6 Romeo, this is
Curbs on.
Poacher 1.
Not you.
Go.
Sorry.
048, break 009, one
Holy
time
balls
sub
sacks.
with 6 times EI.
It's just past objective.
Wait one.
Hey, Weir, if you want to
Good time,
relocate
subs,
your
correction.
guys to that hill just off
Alright,
the
copy
side of
that.
the objective, you can.
Moving.
There's
Hey,
there's like 3 trucks parked out past that town.
weapons
Ghost
picking
1,
up on
this
me.
is 6, be advised. Weapons team is breaking down and maneuvering on the door north.
1 copies.
Hey,
I'm
Bomb,
gonna
you
regroup
want
with- Yes.
you want air to hit that sub?
Copy.
Negative. I want to save munitions for anything big. Prioritize anti-air, jets on the
Okay.
runway, anything. We don't have that tower up, down, and they're going to call
1, this is
reinforcements.
6 Romeo. Go ahead and prioritize land-based targets. If that hits land, then go ahead and...
Copy, those subs are now on land.
Are they dismounting?
Yeah, roger.
Alright, go ahead and hit it.
Copy, right.
Explosives code blue.
Those are our seals.
They were seals.
They're not SEALs. They're not showing up on the BFT. I can't
Yeah.
do anything if they don't show up. Tampus, this is Go 6. Do we have assets and submarines up to our north?
Don't worry, one. I don't feel bad about that.
Just pretend it was from the ODA group that we used to be a part of. Makes me feel better.
Friendly coming in.
Okay.
Copy. Alpha, push through.
So we're gonna do a bound, which means that what happens is they're gonna move, they're gonna tell me where they're set, and then we're gonna get up and sprint past them, or to them, I think it'll probably be past them, and then we're gonna tell them we're set, and then we're gonna keep moving.
Hey,
Point.
what's
Hey,
my laser on?
air, this is Go 6 Romeo, frontline trace 032
That
016.
is a set of vehicles.
032, 016.
Okay, I've got demo
set of
blocks.
vehicles.
Okay, I still do
Good
also have my
Apartment block,
HE.
they are apartment.
I don't want to waste those rockets quite yet until
Copy that.
we may use one.
Yeah, I already used one taking out that drone.
Bravo, push through. Secure the 2-story building at the crossroads.
Which
One 6. I need charges on.
The one on the southeast side of the road.
Copy. Alright guys, let's go. We're gonna secure that building on my laser, you see it? Yep. That's where we're going. We're gonna move in a file, which means we're gonna move one in front of the other. Alright.
Good. I'll be
Let's go
last,
with
man.
me.
6, this is 1. 1's moving into Rallon now.
But here at the tower, did you already lace it?
Yep, already laced over.
Alright, roger.
Good copy.
Tower. Low tower and
Go
everybody's
6
clear.
Romeo. You're the only ones there, let me know when you're clear. Go 6 Romeo, further 1. Go. 035, break 01, 6 times EI, pushing west. 6, this is 4.
We got eyes on rooftop, enemy combatants on rooftops in main objective. What do you want us to do about that?
A1, can you repeat that grid?
Got a salute.
They are due west from
We're dialing in the snipers on
034
rooftops
now.
now.
012 or 013.
Bravo, push through. Secure me
I
those
copy.
3 vehicles.
I'll lace up the vehicles, Lawson.
Yeah, good copy.
You've got a lot of guys coming out of the buildings now too. Holy shit, you got vehicles on the move, QRF, heading your direction.
Art, you know what to do.
That might be our guys' hold.
Not these guys, 038 brakes, 014,
I'm not gonna bother with the gas
one-time
station.
truck,
6,
and
it's
about
just gonna take time.
8 to
and
10
there's
times
nobody
EI.
Fine, I'm gonna lace
What
these
was the
up,
last
and
3?
I'm gonna move together real quick so we save on stuff.
Gonna be in a
Yep,
military
good copy. There's a strike
compound,
back on the main road as well if
038
you wanna
break
pick that up as well.
014. That's 038 break
Was on the move.
014.
Yep, tracking.
Copy that, thank you. A 2 or 6, they're coming out of the
I heard.
city down there.
I heard if he's got any solutions on targets, fire.
Confirm your guys have strobes on right now?
I think so, no.
4, 1's gonna move straight
Shit
down
might
the
get a
switch
little
back
heated
to
here
try
in a
and get
little bit
into
if you guys can
the
throw
other
on strobes.
objectives, over.
I need strobes on, Jim. We've got air in a free fire stance. Need anything?
Go ahead and open up with guns, air.
Negative.
I'm still in the drone right now, but I can pick these guys off with guided
Bravo,
daggers.
keep pushing down.
Alright,
and
copy
we're just
that,
gonna move
do
down
that.
this road in a
Copy, right.
fire team wedge squad column.
Keep steamrolling, 1. You got it.
Get me a stagger column on either side of the road if you want, or a file on either side. I'll leave it to your discretion. Keep moving.
I have eyes on an enemy helicopter.
Wait, we've taken that out. Keep pushing. It's good. Sorry. Keep going. We got him.
Keep going. Helo's been taken.
Has it?
Yeah, we killed the pilots. Keep going.
Still alive.
Keep going.
Frontline trace of front group is 033014, moving to the east.
033, 014, roger.
I don't know where the fuck Alpha is.
4 is under indirect fire on the hilltop, moving down into the objective. What is that? John at this time.
Move with a gun, shoot.
Alright, Roger.
Hachi,
I
where you
only
guys
see
at?
one dude from Alpha on the map.
They don't have GPS.
Okay, they're right in front of us.
Yep, they've got it here. Alpha, I want you to bound past Bravo and secure strong point 2.
Good push on that. Oh, but We got, so to fill you in, on top of that hill, we came up on top of a ambushed enemy encampment.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I saw that. We saw that on hill.
Pass this along
Romeo,
to your guys.
Good copy. Push through Alpha. Hold
That
position where
helicopter
Bravo
has
currently
not
is.
yet
Get them support by
moved,
fire.
but do you want me to get the drop on this guy first?
We put 50 BMG on the pilot. He's pretty toast.
Roger that.
Right, Bravo's
okay.
pushing down to secure strong point 2 now. We're
Cool,
gonna
let's walk and talk. So on that objective, we ran across an unarmed dude. I don't know if he was a remnant left over from the thing, or if it was insurgent that ambushed him. But here's what you need to know. There are insurgent forces operating in this area. PID, if they shoot back. If they don't, then don't shoot, but we don't need to make another enemy today. Tempest, go ahead.
All ghost
Keep
elements.
pushing.
There are guerrilla elements who are anti-government. However, we have no idea what their reaction to us will be. Break.
Go 6, go ahead.
If they engage us,
Go 6, be advised, we're going to go ahead and start moving in the MARSOC assets on the east side to draw some of that tension off you guys. You have about 2 squads making their way to your location from inside the
push
city.
down to Bravo's location. Bravo, secure me a corner for a push.
Roger that.
Good copy. We're currently being engaged. Alpha, push through.
Go 6. If you guys want to start making your objective buck, you can at this rate. Be advised, objective buck has not been hit. The radio tower is still up. If you have any sort of explosives,
make sure you identify targets.
Go 6 Romeo, this is Poacher 1.
Alpha, regroup on the southeast side of the building. Bravo,
go ahead.
Support by fire.
Poacher 1 is going to be off station for rearm and refuel, however, Prowler 1 will be remaining on station.
Copy that.
Yeah. Good.
We're taking shots in the ass. Hey, to your right.
Yeah, to the right.
At the gray building.
Yeah, eyes on, eyes on. Alpha, push me that corner.
Be advised, due east of the... Let's see here. I gotta get you a grid location.
I'm crossing over the road. Gotta take out that guy.
I'm with you.
Alpha.
036014, first moving into Calamar. There's enemies out in the open. We're helping dispatch.
Good copy. Keep pushing down the main road. Me and 6 are just clearing the building to your south. There was definitely a guy down here. Alright, let's get back to the group. Bravo, what's your eyes like?
Where the fuck is he? Osen?
I got no idea, LT.
We're taking contact from the harbor. That's where it is. The harbor behind us. Don't worry about it. Keep pushing.
Alright, just keep pushing. Just light it up with air.
Well, air's on rearm. We'll fucking later. Don't worry about it. Get your guys on the move.
Get me to at least the first building, if not the second. Make sure Bravo's still got eyes on you. You guys need to be chatting about this.
So at this point,
Good
Lawson,
copy. Get off the roof then and regroup with Alpha at this corner. Once Bravo's here, Alpha, you're going to push through to the roadblock, okay?
At this point, Lawson, the name of the game is to stab him with a dagger, not smash him with a hammer. So let's just keep steamrolling and get puncture this objective, and then we'll fucking come through.
Yeah.
Take care of the rest.
Hachi, Zach, hold this corner. I'm going to take Harris and just recon a little bit to the north, see if we've got an entry point, okay? Harris, you're with me.
On you.
He's gone.
Negative is just a 50-meter recon. Bravo, regroup at the corner northeast side structure Alpha's currently holding. Alpha, stack up on this northeast corner.
Go 6 Romeo, I have one of the drones spooling up now.
I see again.
One of the drones at the airfield spooling up.
Right, get the corner.
Hit it.
I want your entire team stacked up on the northeast corner. Bravo, I want you to get in the fire line, ready to support Alpha.
Here? You want a fire line?
I'm gonna push right.
Be advised that drone was on the ground, however, it spawned up in the air and is now flying.
I copy that. We got eyes on it.
Then push.
crouch.
Hey, Hunter 2, this is Go 6. I need a BFB on objective Buck ASAP. Over.
BFB on objective Buck.
Make sure you keep it tight. Let Bravo keep their fire lines. Keep the communication, guys. Keep the communication.
We're set here.
Go 6, you want to take out those jets?
Move.
Alpha, keep your eyes open to the southeast.
Where am I
Move up
moving
along
to?
this fence.
Nobody needs to take it out. I don't care.
Why are you what?
Are we moving or no?
No, we're holding.
Why?
Hey,
No,
Air,
move.
this is Go 6
Oh, yeah.
Romeo. Small force
No,
moving.
move.
Okay.
We're moving into.
He's talking to Bravo.
Copy. Friendly's moving
Sorry,
in a
I've
buck.
got like 3 radios on.
I know. You're good, guys. You're good.
Do you still want a bomb drop down Buck?
Alpha,
Yes, I want bomb
Alpha,
dropped
get me a
on
staggered column along this road. Get Zach and Cav on the right-hand side by that wall. Get some cover. Hold this corner, Alpha, as soon as you get there.
I'll be looking for it.
Pie the end
Bomb
of the road.
is about to be
Harris will
inbound
keep
on Buck.
your south flank clear.
Hey, Go 6. We're taking contact on the left of your guys'
Bravo,
main
I want you
squad.
to push through to the northeast side of the structure that Alpha's currently holding.
Roger, contact probably in us. Over.
Eyes on...
Pickle on Buck.
Oh, yeah, do it. Do it!
Fire
Yeah!
Good.
Roger, good hit.
We got that on camera.
I did too. That song fly by.
Hunter 2, standing by for tasking.
Good
Hey,
copy.
Hunter 2, can you go
going, or
after
are
that
you walking with
ghost,
this?
or
Okay.
that goose drone, hit it with an aim?
Alpha,
Goose
Bravo,
drone.
The name of the game is we're going to push straight across the
I
street.
got no
and
aims on board, buddy.
The back alleys.
Well, you
east
can
side
use
is the
aim
main
number
road.
2, the
I want to
30
push through
mic
that way
you
rather
got
than
on.
going down the main streets, okay? Break.
Confirm, you got an approximate location
Bravo,
on it.
as soon as you're set, let me
Give
know.
me a
You're
second.
going to
Oh,
push straight
it's right
across.
there.
Alpha's going to follow you into the alleyways. I need you to keep him close. It's going to be
It's
close quarter combat.
On you.
East of Buck right now.
East of Buck right now.
Burns,
East
do you know
of
what
Buck,
direction you
turning
want me to go?
right and going south.
Good
Time
copy,
now.
move.
Visual.
Alpha,
Flew
follow
over the
on.
airfield, now it's heading west.
Zach,
Going into
I
orbit.
got good eyes on it.
Right. Bomb behind you.
Okay, it's frozen in the air.
Crossing.
There it goes.
Alright, cool.
Cover.
Alright,
Alright,
Yeah,
Burns,
so I'll get it.
you're leading us.
no.
Pulling off.
Thurman, let's go. Thurman, go.
Actually, I got
Remember,
a view.
gents, the main aim of the game is the mansion
Ooh.
to our southeast.
Nasty angles.
Yeah, I
Holy
know,
fuck.
it really is. We need to get out of here soon.
We shouldn't have enemy combatants in the local town, but
Go, go, go. Fuck that, Thurman, pull out your rocket launcher.
David, you're clear.
Let him take it. Hey, firm. Hit R. Hit R. Thurman, hit R. Hit R? R? Yeah. Right, you should have a sight now. Clear back blast. H, get the fucking way. Hit him.
Nice job, Thurman. Hell yeah, keep going.
This is Romeo. Our units are at objective Dutch. Time now.
Clear me this combat.
Objective done.
Alpha.
6 Romeo, this is Prowler 1. Any idea when you want to strike those targets at the airfield? You guys are
Copy.
close.
Stand by.
I'm right above
A6,
you,
clear
Harris.
that.
I'm watching that door and
Seeing a little bit more
Zach,
movement
I'm on
now than I
yours.
was before.
yeah, come on up
Copy
here
that.
and grab this cover.
A6, 6 Romeo.
Look at that building going clear the building to our south.
Wait,
Yeah, when do you want air to hit targets on airfield?
now.
Hunter and air. Go ahead.
We're already
start
making a
hitting
dent.
those.
As far as I'm concerned, they're clear on anything with wheels.
Copy.
Tracks.
Hey.
Still hunting this drone. You want me to prioritize air or ground targets or this?
It's not really getting us
Contact.
knowledge circling. Go ahead and task off for more priority
Hunter 2, just take
targets
a
on
missile.
airfield.
Hunter 2, just take a missile.
Copy. Wave off. Go somewhere safe.
Yeah, I would if I had
Yes,
controls.
Bravo.
Anyone hit?
Hey, 6
Negative, hold
is
us,
Romeo.
Hunter 2's punching out.
You know where that came from?
No, I have no idea. We got a punch out pilot.
You cleared the building you're in now. Pointing to clear the glass.
R2, when you get down on the ground, let me know where you are and I'll recon for you.
Can't fucking eject.
Got stuck in his fucking seatbelt, I guess.
No.
Hey, here, go ahead and stay away from airfield.
Roger, yeah, I'm away from it.
Be advised, first
about
ID in
2
contact.
kilometers out, just sniping targets from a distance with the drone. Most of the targets are eliminated, however, you have a
Ghost 6,
metric
this is Tempest. Be advised, first ID
infantry
is
that is spawned by the
engaged
air
hostiles north of the town.
Alright, roger that.
Yeah,
First
copy
ID
that.
on site. All Ghost Elements, this is Ghost 6. Be advised, first ID is engaged with combatants on the north side of town. PID, north side of town.
Alpha, push through and clear that building. Bravo, hold security.
Alright, watch out, Lawson. Somebody's about to come on your head.
Say again,
Bob.
Bob?
Die.
Hatchie, go and clear that glass building for me, right across the way.
Okay, come on, guys.
This is a CCP. If anybody needs medical attention, come see me.
That'll be me.
Hey, 6 Romeo.
Alright, Thurman,
Thurman.
cover that entrance to the southwest.
I need
Can
to
you
stitch
repeat
too.
that last message?
Cover that
Burns
entrance to
if
the
you'll-
southwest.
Hey, first ID is in contact. Friendly elements in contact with enemy. Break. North of the objective. PID.
Alright, copy that.
David's legs broke.
Straight up broke his legs.
David,
Yo,
you
where
good?
you going?
You're not. He's
Thurman, come back over here, bud.
stand still. Stand still. Stand still.
I need you to cover, just when I say cover, I mean point your gun at, alright?
Hey, 6 Romeo, what did the guys look like?
Unknown, I would assume they're wearing multicam.
Yeah, don't worry, I got him.
If you want to call them, I'm in the middle of triage. If you want to call them on channel 1, you can ask Tempest 6.
Stand up, point your gun at that building. It's C.
Tempest,
point
this is
your
6
gun.
Romeo.
6 Romeo is Tempest in
Over
traffic.
here. Look for my tree.
Yeah, what does first ID look like? What did
There, point it at that one.
Wearing standard
I don't
issue
go
on
around
the
the corner
uniform.
when you kill them.
Yeah, when they come around that corner, fucking waste them.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, I'm getting my left leg.
I'm gonna fix you so you can walk again.
Alright.
Hey,
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no
1, this
legs.
is 6 Romeo.
I ain't got no legs. I fell from the roof.
Doors getting
Yeah,
fucked up.
reference
Yeah, they are.
approximately
Okay,
12
I'm
times
slapping a
EI
splint
plus
on my left leg.
grid
I'm stitching you.
041 break 016.
Oh,
Okay, you
jeez.
guys.
What
all
happened
good?
to your alpha team, Lawson?
My alpha team is currently clearing that building.
Yeah, 2 of them are dead.
No, they're not. That's 4.
Oh,
not
that's
me.
4. Oh, you're right. Oh,
So,
rip.
what's
I'm used to
it,
Howlett
Six?
being on alpha.
Ha! 6 is losing
Fuck
his
me.
Alright,
I just got bamboozled.
get
Stand by,
yourself in
David.
some
Don't
cover,
move.
and then point your gun at that.
Hey,
No, no, no,
6,
so
this
get
is
in cover
Romeo.
and point your gun at where you need
Yeah,
to be.
go
There
ahead.
you go.
Yeah, Tempest just told me they're wearing standard
Sure, that
army
works.
uniform.
Alright.
Alright, roger that. What happened up there?
Go 6 Romeo, those troops.
Tank
Baltar,
took
you
you
said
out.
you had
Some of our
you had
guys.
your
Small site
forces
for
up
me there?
northwest.
David,
Yeah.
go ahead and put that on my back.
Hey, air assets, if you have observation on any armor I need taken out,
It's not the best, but it's not the worst. If it's
We took
Negative
out
on
the
armor,
tank.
east, whatever troops you have northwest of the entrance to the airfield, the air traffic control tower, got approximately 12 times EI that are hunkered down, engaging your forces right now.
Where you guys at? Which story?
Back airborne, inbound, yeah. Copy that.
What story are you
Got
on?
any tasks
Second, first?
This time.
Okay, I'm on the way. Are you hurt or are you good?
Not at this time.
6-4, how you guys doing down there?
Hey,
6 Romeo,
this is 6. We've taken a couple casualties.
040 break 020, more troops, 7
Right
times
behind you
EI,
guys.
middle of the intersection.
Nice and slow, boys. Nice and slow.
He's on the second story.
Hey, can you repeat that grid? 04 or something?
First room on the right. We got one man
Copy,
down the
intersection
hallway already.
of 040 break 0.
Yeah, first room on the right. That one right there. Right there. Yeah.
I'm on you.
Don't hold.
Yeah.
Alright, copy
I'm on
that.
your 6, Burns.
As Hunter is back on station, I'm going to pull off station for
Copy that.
We good?
Yeah,
Nope,
push
both
through,
are dead.
push through.
Okay.
Got an out balcony, clear. Balcony's
What the
clear.
fuck went down in here?
Can I get a frontline trace
Sky
on
took
you?
out a lot of
Go
our
6 from you.
Guys, keep pushing up. Keep pushing up.
Ghost 6 is currently located grid 037013. Break. Ghost 4 is currently located grid 038017.
Good copy on both.
Guns out. 6.
Poacher, this is Ghost 6. Be advised, I've got multiple KIA. I need a QRF. Are you able to redeploy?
Another room.
Roger, be
Got another
advised,
room
I'm
on
just
left.
landing back at the carrier now, already ahead of you.
Stairway up, or ladder up.
Thanks.
Go 6, be advised. Marsoc has secured the southern end of the airfield. Marsoc has secured the southern end of the airfield.
Your way.
Ah shit, all of my guys are dead, aren't they? You good, 6?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you to. I need to get.
Say again, Tempest.
Put my radio channel.
I repeat, Marsoc has secured the southern end of the airfield.
Doesn't look very clear to me. Tell them to check it. Push west.
Roger, pushing Marsoc units west.
Yeah, we're taking a lot of fire coming off of the harbor.
Roger that. Retasking units.
Wow, I suck. I actually suck, and I got.
Someone want to hit me with Zeus when they have a chance? Just had an Armez over the deck.
Marsoc will be moving on that
Why
location.
can they shoot me, but I
that
can't
you
shoot
requested
them?
in 2 mics. Hold tight.
Roger.
Yeah, Vaughn's down, by the way. Ghost.
Hey, Hunter, you still in the air?
Hey, firm, flying above you.
Hey, Roger, I've got an armed Finnick, approximate grid break. Approximate grid 039012 near strong point 3, right? Need you to hit that if you can with the AGM.
039012.
Yeah, well, maybe a little bit farther south than that. He's hanging out near Objective Romeo.
Roger, I'm searching for him right now. Did he's an armed vehicle?
Yeah, it's an armed Finnick.
You have eyes on him right now?
I've got eyes on him.
He's sitting at a bend in the road at 039012.
Sounds about right.
Roger, on it.
Hey, Hunter, Sparkle.
I got my sparkle, I'm good.
Well, I'm just tagging that Fennec for you.
Nothing above. Nothing above. Okay. Clear.
Where's my arm?
We'll call Pickle, IP inbound. Correction rifle.
Clear the rooms. Yep. Alright, we'll move in this way. Pine the left corridor. It's clear. Pine right. It's clear. Move into the.
In the hotel, secure.
Pickle.
Get a quick ace count, make sure it's good, and get everybody up.
12 copies. 6-1's
Hunter,
currently
this is
minus
Ghost
50%
6.
squad
You
strength.
missed target, leveled a building
My
next to
fire-time
it.
meters
Though.
are down.
Alright, roger that. Coming back around on him. Is he up or is he down?
He's still up.
Roger.
Hey,
I'll
Hunter.
be inbound. Rifle.
Yeah, that pretty much got him.
Hey. What's up, 6 Romeo?
I got a new target for you. Give me a second.
Roger. Got 13 APKs, 4 bombs, and 3 AGMs left.
Hey, 6, I got a Fennec driving toward you. I lost sight of him.
Armed, unarmed.
Way armed.
Roger that. Lawson, we got any AT left?
I do.
Okay, I need you guys to hunker down. There's a Finnick coming this way. I don't know where from.
There's also a PCML behind me.
Alright. Guys, hold position up here. Get me some cardinal points. Do you know direction contacts are coming from, bud?
Go 6 Romeo.
No direction on that Finnick.
New target.
It's right in front of it.
Right in
I can
front
hit it
of
with
you.
an APK, buddy.
Give me a second.
That is right in front
It's
of
on
you.
our position to the
Zach,
east.
I want you over in this
hold one.
corner.
We're under fire.
039
Are they at that
016.
lying dead body?
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I thought it was a jet
David,
coming our
make
way.
sure you clear out that glass when you shoot. Thurman, I want you further down to the right, buddy. Just
Alright,
down here.
Lawson.
Roger, I'm
Keep
searching
my
for it
eye
right now.
down that alleyway behind the
Did a,
barricade where the fire is. Make sure nobody
striker
pops
type
out.
vehicle.
Alright, Lawson. I know we're in a shit show. Let's
Roger.
keep this roof secure. I've got Carlson picking up boys, and he's gonna drop them. I'm gonna have them land right here on the roof and drop them off.
Go for
Yeah,
Ghost
I got
1.
good eyes on it, I'm pretty sure, right?
Stalker, good. Copy.
Right.
Go 6. Go 6, Prowler 1. Correction, Stalker 1.
Hey, Stalker, you got those
Thank you,
packs?
God.
No problem, buddy. The APKs are gross.
Good copy. Go 6.
Go 6,
Anybody
Stalker
need to
1.
let
I've got your
purple
packs
smoke?
inbound, approximately 2 clicks out.
I'm gonna chuck it out for them.
I'm currently holding
Don't smoke the
25 and
roof, because they
1,000.
might not be able to. Well, that's okay. Yeah, smoke the roof. It'll
I'm
blow
just
away.
gonna smoke the roof. Yeah.
Hey, Go 6. Correction. Stalker 1, this is Go 6. LZ brief. Fallen break. Grid 037013. Rooftop hotel building near objective Dutch. Break. Recommended approach from the west. Rope 'em, then exfil out. Same direction. Over.
Full copy. Ingress west, egress west. Hotel rooftop. Can't read the grid back to you, but I'll be inbound here momentarily.
Roger, you know where it's out. Pop smoke. Over.
Roger. Go ahead and pop your smoke.
Pop that smoke, Lawson.
102's back in loiter. Wait for
East
targets.
approximately like a kilometer. No, not a kilometer.
Alright, hey, listen.
519
Listen
meters.
up, listen up. Be advised, MARSOC units have pushed onto Objective Romeo. This is Tempest. Go 6, go ahead.
Stalker 1 will have
Go
a
6, be
secondary,
advised, MARSOC units about 1 block
landing zone
to
for
your
you.
east,
Come up.
southeast.
MARSOC units are 1 block to our east. PID.
4.
After I drop them off.
Hey,
block
firm,
to our
I've got eyes on
Roger, confirm. MARSOC 1 block east, our location. Great. Have they cleared through?
No eyes on
Confirmed
smoke yet.
clear on
I got
Objective
eyes on the
Romeo.
target building though. Oh, correction, purple.
Stand by, checking.
Confirm purple.
Roger, that's their current location is just outside of Objective
Stand by,
Romeo.
Rose.
Currently, they're engaging in contact there.
Hey, 6
Once they're done, they're going to hold that south side
Be
security
advised,
for you so you can move up.
Yeah, we just called
102
in.
is
They have not cleared the block
two
to the north.
fire team infantry.
Alright, Roger there. If they can hold and secure the Objective Romeo, the docks, push through.
Roger that. Having secure Objective Romeo now.
012.
Alright, clear the way, clear the way, clear the
Copy
way.
that, thank you.
I got it.
Oh,
I got it.
Stalker
Alright, come back to your teams,
Hunter,
guys.
that's
Make sure
probably
everyone's good
first
to go.
aid.
Where do you want us?
Hold up, stand by. Harris, I'm fixing you.
Go 6.
Rest of you guys just grab
Stalker
security.
has lost his tail rotor.
Someone bailed out and killed my rotor.
He's going down.
My
Yeah,
God,
they're
you're
currently
fucked up,
engaging
sir.
Stalker 2.
Stalkers.
Landing on top of them.
Going down.
I'm gonna say I'm an adrenaline junkie.
Copy.
Oh shit, bird's going down, bird's going down.
Permission to engage these guys while they're shooting.
We were trying to get in contact with Deal too.
No, stand by.
Stay with me, Cav. You guys stay with me for the time being. I'll walk you over to him. Lawson.
Yeah.
Take an evaluation of your Joes. I need you to pick up and
Go
push.
6.
Cancel that. Go 6. Stalker has recovered the bird.
Alright guys, welcome back. I need you both.
Hey, Tempest, this
That's
is
not either.
Go
with
6.
your
Can you
guys.
confirm
Check
MARSOC is
ammunition.
taking care of Objective
Split
Romeo?
up as necessary.
Roger, can't confirm MARSOC is currently
Lawson,
on Objective
bypass
Romeo.
Objective Romeo.
Yeah,
Push the
just
airstrip.
Security
MARSOC
fund
is
is
on
set back
Objective
above.
Romeo.
What's your mags out right now, David? You've been doing a lot of shooting.
All right.
Nah, just bomb.
Come on, green babies. Let's go link up with your friends.
You guys still sitting on the hilltop?
Yeah, what's the plan, Stan?
Alright,
we
at this
keep going down the
time,
stairs?
MARSOC units are taking over Objective Romeo. We're going to continue forward to next objective break. We're gonna seize the airstrip. If you guys are effective there,
downstairs,
stand by. Break. Goes 4. I'm bringing 2 of your guys to you to evaluate the situation.
Bomb, more
Copy,
stairs.
thank you.
6, this is 4.
I don't know. I think bomb's lost.
Oh yeah. We're just trying to get you on the radio.
Yeah, he said he's trying to get you in too.
A6, this is 6 Romeo.
Copy that, bomb.
See if we can get you guys up
6,
here.
this is 6 Romeo.
Weir said he's trying to get you on the radio, you're not answering.
I know us.
Okay.
Hey, but we're on channel 2.
Be advised, most of the enemy infantry
He's trying
on
to
the
get you on channel
airfield
2,
is down. I've got no movement on the airfield for about the last 10 minutes, over.
Alright, Roger. Keep us covered because we're about to push and feel like you got a better position. I'm moving guys to you right now, so stay put.
Rip my pants.
Copy that, holding on the hill.
Yeah, that tank did not like my face.
No, he shot you right
But not.
in the face. That other guy shot me right in the face as I was reloading. They look so much like fucking... I don't know, if you're not zoomed in, it's hard to tell.
Like friendlies?
Yeah, bro. I thought I like smoked our own guys there when they were in the street. But they have like goofy looking rockets on their back. That's the way you can tell.
Yeah.
Like the one with the bulb end on it.
Yeah, the
Roger, coming up from your south.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Hey, don't worry, we just fought a war up here.
Yeah?
Yeah, basically.
I know you
I
did.
I got shot in the face.
Do you guys see the dead bodies you just walked over?
That's why you're weapons squad.
They were dead by then. It was me and Hart.
I'm sorry the tank liked my face.
You killed it the moment it fucking hit you, dude. It
We
was
killed
like
all these
simultaneous
assholes
tank
on the-
murder.
Alright, guys.
So Marsoc
Hold
is on the
this.
south side.
Shots on.
Where's it at?
Sounds like
visual.
IDs in contact.
Oh, gas station.
Gas station.
Lay the fuck down, bitch.
Got no visual.
6 Romeo for other one.
Go.
Other one back on station, IP Death Star. 1 times AH6, 6,000 gun, 38 rockets.
I see our third
copy
ID
that.
guys. They are in
Poacher
contact with
is
something
still
at
on
the gas
station,
station right now.
With I think remaining
Alright,
18
weird for the
daggers
time.
and 6
Weird for the
vigor.
time being. Hold down
Copy.
the fort. Eyes on.
Yep. Did
See
exactly
what
what I was
fucking
doing.
close word. He is.
Ghost
Still at the
6,
fucking
brother
hotel.
1.
Go ahead.
When you have a
they're gonna
chance, can
push
you
from
hit
the
me up with Zeus? Coleman's
Yeah,
running
we
into
got
some
the
problems
airstrip covered,
and is
don't worry.
unable.
Break,
Six,
go
Ghost
6
1, please.
Romeo, go 6 Romeo, this is Hunter 2. 015, moving
dead body.
west to east. I've
Need
got
some ammo?
it appears to be almost like a Polaris, but it's missing a wheel. It's a 6-wheel vehicle.
Yeah, fucking me and Hart fought a war.
That
It
was
great.
015, right? 380,
Oh, how are
016
you two
now.
doing in ammo? Oh, you got a 50. I can't help you anyway.
Copy, I'll move to get eyes
That's
on
an armed
it.
striker. Enemy vehicle.
Go ahead and hit it.
Roger.
Alright.
Those 50s came very useful today.
Alright,
yeah.
y'all stand by.
It's
I'll
not
call
that
you when I
stupid
need
as
you to
drone,
regroup
is
on the
it?
airfield.
Might be.
Enjoy your enjoy the
hit it
view.
anyway.
Watch the sunrise.
Roger.
This one.
This one's moving out on blue line towards objective on F.
Roger, I'm regroup with you guys now. Down this hill, dude.
Rifle.
Shack. Good kill.
That was a little close.
You said it was farther away. And it was.
Go 6, this is Tempest. How you guys doing on medical supplies and ammo?
Go 6. Action. Go 6. Close, and how are you guys doing on medical?
Say again?
That's alright for the most part.
A1, this is 6 Romeo. Go ahead and do
what kind
ISR
of
east side of the airport. First ID is taking contact back and forth.
So, are you
Copy,
okay
be
on medical
advised,
supplies or
I'm
not?
actually
Okay.
on that right
That's
now. I've
okay.
got 4 times EI, northern hangars, 8 times EI, middle hangars, and I've got 4 times EI
Go
that I'm
6, let's
marking
go
up right
6.
now.
We
Actually,
are
correction, 6 times EI at the entrance from the east road.
we are amber on medical
Hunter
supplies.
2's
We've got a
reading
reason
good
to
visual on all those targets as well.
Roger that.
Copy, thank
If
you.
you need any drops, let me know. We've got aircraft on station for supply drops if you need it.
Friendly coming in from the east. From the east. Don't blast me, please. No dust. So, did everybody get injured coming off the roof?
It's been a while.
This is 6 Romeo.
Taking the stick.
Well, I was told
you
to
canceled
rappel
my
off the
search?
roof.
Oh no, it canceled.
What did it? Oh,
Yeah, I heard-
shoot.
Yeah, I heard Zach needed help. Is that the case?
Oh.
No,
Hey,
I'm
all
good.
air,
No.
go ahead and get away.
Okay, alright.
We've got a AA
No,
on the
no,
ground.
I'm
Alright,
I'm perfect. It's almost like that never happened.
Manpad on the ground
Alpha, move out.
at the airfield.
Bravo, follow on Alpha.
Alright, actually, let's see if I can get some bullets out of my gun.
Hunter 2's tracking that man pad. I got visual on him right now. He's got his rifle out.
I did the rappel.
Alright, copy. If you want to do guns on him, go ahead.
At least you're not
it
dead.
broke.
Roger.
It broke, and I went, oh fuck.
Go 6
And then I hit
Romeo,
the
follow
ground.
one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, those
Like that bit
targets
in,
east of the airfield right now, I'm seeing dead bodies scattered around them, but I'm not sure if that is friendly forces. The 8 times EI on the intersection of 046, break 016, I'm not sure if those are friendly or
Formations, guys.
hostile, or the contacts at the hangars.
Hunter 2 IP inbound.
Copy, IP inbound. Hey, Prowler 1, if you want to do a run, the east side of the runway, all throughout the forest, on the north side, is all enemy contacts. Let me write you something.
I'm eating cock.
Eating cock? What?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That was delicious.
Yes, sir, Hunter 2. Am I clear to do a quick repeat on target?
Copy that. Go ahead and repeat.
Lovely dark
Hey,
chocolate.
Prowler,
Once you go dark, you know,
go ahead and do a run from north at target point 1 at grid 038017 to target point 2
Oh, that's a low run.
038
yeah, that was
017.
Go 6, this is Tempest. Go 6, be advised, your weapons team has a 3-man enemy team to their west, less than 50 meters, approaching quickly.
038017, correct?
Yeah.
I got AT.
You see map point 1 and 2.
Fine, it's
Roger,
fine.
three-man team west. Press 4, you got a 3-man team directly west of you. Tempest is calling.
Negative.
Alright, copy. Oh, no, that's me. Sorry.
Are they dead?
Let me redo this.
Yeah, look.
Hey, listen, there's Marsoc on the harbor.
Is that a mortar team?
PID.
404018, roger.
Yeah,
so
go
shoot
hard
everyone
track.
that
gun
has a
run
tan helmet? Got it.
from that 1 to 2.
Can I smack the shit out of that second?
Code white, code
Copy
white,
from
code
1 to
white.
2,
Everyone get
eyes on.
behind
I'm going to
this
be
wall
inbound
to
from
the
the
south.
south rather than the
Get
north.
right
here.
this wall.
Alright,
This
copy.
side.
Take cover.
Everyone get round. Everyone
Guns and
I'm the
rockets,
last
alright?
man. Everyone behind me.
Guns and rockets.
Everyone behind Burns.
The one inbound from the
6,
south.
this is Hunter 2. Go.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire
Is
in the
6
hole.
on the radio, or are you with 6?
Sorry,
Hey, I'm here. Go ahead.
Hey, you've got
We got
okay,
contacts,
Hunter's
dude.
engaging them right now. Never mind.
Alpha, go.
Manpad
Everyone
soldier
push
is
north.
currently down for anybody who is waiting to hear a shack on him.
That was cool.
Prowler 1, good
What, the
hits.
miniguns and rockets?
Well,
Those
busting through the
Marsoc? Yeah,
walls
those
we're
Marsoc,
talking
okay.
about, but yeah, that was pretty cool.
Marsoc on the airfield.
Oh, you're talking
whoa.
about the demo that you did? Yeah, that was excellent. I'm proud of you.
At least you didn't blow us up this time, Lowe's. Oh wait, that was me last time. Oh.
I got movement from
Yeah.
southeast.
Someone's going to stay in orbit.
Yeah, I believe Marsoc's still out of this. PID, if you're getting shot at, shoot back.
Hey, 6, this is 6 Romeo.
That is enemy contact east side of the runway. Alpha, hold
Good.
position. Alpha, push into the hangar.
Yeah, we're getting heavy contact east of the airfield coming west.
Good copy. Alpha, push around the corner.
06, be
David,
advised, you have
push up the
Marsoc
Bravo,
units
David.
parallel to your position.
We haven't found. Alpha, move past Bravo now.
Come on, guys. Get out of the open.
Keep going, guys. Keep going. Keep going.
Come on, David,
My
I'm with you.
cankles are hurt.
06, this is Hunter 2.
Thanks.
Bearing
can shoot him if you need me to.
265.
Alright, shoot me as I
260
kill
meters
these
from
guys.
your position. One
Oh,
times
my
enemy
left
soldier
hand.
he's shooting at you.
Reloading.
Bearing 265.
Yeah, I
Yep.
see him in the woods.
Right, get us some cover.
Alpha, go! Get past to the north!
Go, go, go. David,
God
push through.
damn
Push
it.
through. Go on to the other side. Get away from this jet. Get away from this jet.
Oh, bomb's down.
Go
That's
6
fine,
Romeo,
I'll take care
Bravo.
of him.
Yep.
Go. 8 times EI marker due east of that intersection. Just outside the airfield, I've removed that marker. Those are confirmed friendly.
Point your gun over there, I'll cover him. Go.
Alright, copy that. Confirm firmly.
Shoot that way. Shoot that way. I'm gonna get him. Alright, stay there. You're actually shot in the torso and the right arm. Fucking hell.
I'm sorry.
Coming through,
Fine.
coming through, coming through.
Just start firing. Just start firing.
Alpha, what's your sit rep?
I got a bullet in the leg and in the arm. Being treated now.
Wow, both my legs and my arm, and that's it. Come on, dude.
Hachi, what's your current setup?
Be advised, I've got one of yours, Alpha, in the hangar. I'm working on him now.
All air, this is 6 Romeo. We've got
Right, your legs are
friendlies
fine.
on the airfield
Fine.
between the
6 is pretty fucked up.
first 2 bunkers to the
Alpha,
south.
Let me
keep
some blood.
pushing the fight. Bravo, secure
got
this.
CCP
Or when I
in
can do it myself.
this hangar that we're currently in.
Be advised, I've got
We'll
another
get
couple jets
keep
in
pushing.
the northern hangar right now. They're,
Alpha, push
they
through
seem
to take
inactive.
strong point 3.
Alright, copy that. We'll be watching.
Alright, I'm gonna...
He needs to
can
bandage
you
one of his
Sam
arms
me?
so I can give him some
I'm gonna
blood.
Sam Splint. Which leg is it?
Me?
Yeah.
Either. Do either one.
You don't need Sammed on either one. You need Sammed on your arms.
I'm not the one that's talking.
What?
What? The fuck's talking to me?
Behind you, David!
Oh, sorry. I'm fucking
I also
wild
need
weak.
blood. I'm bleeding out over here.
You're bleeding out? Bandage yourself, you dumb shit.
Well, I still need blood.
I'll get you.
I'll give
Don't
you
worry.
blood.
Alright, Harris, I'm gonna give you some blood also.
I'm gonna get bombs left leg.
I'm gonna give you plasma
Please do.
500 because you are
I'm getting his right arm.
lost a lot of blood. And I'm gonna give you saline
good.
here in a second. Oh, please don't
I
crash.
hear a
This is
jet
like an
taking
810.
off. 80, get out. 80, get out.
Okay. Come on, Arma.
It's gone. It's gone.
Fuck me, guys.
All units, there is a jet in the air.
Alright,
We do have an
let's
enemy
get a
jet
good
in the air.
curve on. Fuck me. I'll take care of
Copy
6,
that.
guys. Get security up.
Alright, you need. Right.
So what's
Hang
up with the
hang
attack
Four,
that
this is
just
one.
avoided the helicopter?
We have enemy air
Stay here.
in the air.
Harris,
They
I'm
just
gonna-
took off over.
Oh, what were we just supposed to take that down?
Don't worry about it. You weren't able to take it down with what you
Hey,
have.
Hey, all air. If you don't
Also,
have a
air
solution
wants
on
to
that
I need
air
an
target,
AED
go ahead and
here.
wave
I
off.
need an
Go
AED.
defensive.
Okay, coming in.
Alright, I'm coming.
Alright, I'm wait. I'm using it. Don't touch.
Burns. Yeah. Sammy.
You can Sam
Hit.
yourself. You gotta
People underneath
Have
me.
it.
bandage yourself.
Hey,
Outside.
under targets. You
Clear
got
one.
him.
Have you got good eyes
Get
from that
cover.
location?
Go. Go. In
Oh
fact,
my
yo,
God.
Thurman has some. Take them from his bag.
Copy.
Thurman, get outside and cover.
Trying
I
to
don't
shoot
need
him
you
with
in here.
laser
I need you
guided
outside.
munitions.
Okay.
Alright, I'm using defib again.
Okay.
I'm going by that total.
Okay.
I'm taking
Lost
your
a lot of
fucking
blood.
Sam's.
All we need to do is wait
I'm
for
giving
his-
him a lot. I'm giving him
What
a lot.
IV did you give him?
Saline.
Saline?
So I'm about to pass out because I haven't received any blood or Sam's.
Alright.
Coming west.
You're also still bleeding. Yeah. Harris, cover the runway.
Roger that.
Just made a U-turn.
Yes.
Get that thing to turn fast.
Something for bleeding.
Hunter, he's past an airfield, going northeast.
Good copy.
He's telling that thing's on our side.
That's on our side.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
That's Prowler.
No, fuck me, Bomb. You are fucked up, my son.
Still hanging back with the rest of
Ghost 1 Alpha, this is Ghost 1, Bravo.
Go for one.
Ghost 1 Alpha, I didn't call you.
Mm.
Alright.
I'm still bleeding.
Yeah. Alright, what'll happen?
Gotta be quicker than that.
Oh, fuck. Where did
Didn't
that
tell
come
me he's
from?
bleeding. Alright. There's the kit.
I got him running.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
Alpha, what's your current position? Cool.
Fuck.
Alright, Bones, let's get out of here.
He's turning back,
Six is
Hunter.
down. Not going back up. What's happening with David here?
David's. I need to work on him. He's savable. He just needs fluids.
Alright, get him. We're gonna move. We're leaving Bomb. Alright, Thurman, get back here. We're moving around the west side of the structure. Burns, pick him up.
Yeah, I got him.
Thurman, grab Bomb.
Okay.
Use ace interaction and go carry.
Okay. Here is right here.
No eyes,
Okay.
Brewski.
There you go.
Nicely done. No, not that side, Burns, the other side.
Alright, you're coming with me.
Alright, Harris, you're leading the fight. Move on. I'm gonna hold the back. Go.
David, I know.
Alright, go, go, go.
Got
Wrong
him,
way.
stand by.
This way, this way, this way. Yep, definitely don't want to go that side. You get fucked up in 2 seconds flat. Alright, keep going. I've got you 6, don't worry.
Okay. Over here.
1, this, Alpha, this is 1. We're currently moving to your location. We've got 2 casualties right now.
4, this is down.
Yeah, this is 4.
6 is down. We're currently trying to revive him, but we're having to move to a CCP.
Oh.
Hey, Firm, that jet's still giving you guys hell on that airstrip.
Hunter, that jet's down.
Yeah. See it. Air to pursuit.
Wait.
Right, go Thunderman. Go 7, this way.
Where? East? North?
That was a fucking challenge.
Oh. Okay.
Yep, turn left.
I don't know what took it down, but it's down.
Me, I took it down.
Good kill.
Alright. Let's get into your TC over here, Thun. Okay. Thurman, drop him down over here in the grass.
Right here?
Go 6, step to
Right here? Here, behind the thing? Okay. Alright, I'm dropping you. Is that okay?
Yep, drop him. That's good. Alright, go and regroup with Burns.
Okay.
Burns is upstairs.
Number
Ryan,
one,
follow
your
me
special.
upstairs.
Okay,
One
thank
without
you.
me.
No problem.
Huh?
Fucked.
Your business slaying bodies without me.
No, there you go.
Again?
Do you need any assistance?
Haji, do you want me
Yeah.
up in the ETC?
Please just give that guy as many bandages as he needs.
Roger that. Get you. Let's get.
Alright, I need to sort some stuff out. Hachi, if you hold down the ground floor, I'm gonna
Go
see
6
what's happening
Romeo,
with Bravo.
Bravo 1.
We need to keep pushing.
Yeah,
but
go ahead.
We're getting bogged down right now.
What was your last?
Yeah, we liked your flyby.
Bravo, how are you guys doing up
Oh,
Bleeding.
you guys up on the hill there?
Yeah, we're sitting right here.
Oh, did not know.
Okay, excellent. Is he responsive?
Got that good. Hit.
I'll get
Alright.
his head.
Alright, his leg should be fine
To
after I stitch
AFK
this
for
up.
30 seconds, get a piss.
Don't worry about stitching right now.
Copy
I'll
that.
just bandage
Good piss.
his head.
I'm gonna bring Bomb up to this location.
I need you
You're
to
gonna hold
stitch me.
Stitch him now. That way, at least
Alright.
his head wouldn't want to
Yeah,
open
I'll
up.
do that.
Huh?
You don't need a stitch.
Oh, I don't?
You're
Okay,
fine.
sweet.
Alright, you guys are gonna hold this location. You're gonna do a support by 5.
Alright, there you go.
Alpha's
His
gonna
head
push through and
one's
clear
good.
out
I'm gonna
the hangar
finish
buildings,
doing
okay?
his arms,
We're gonna
and
move all
then
the patients up to this floor.
I'm on his
Keep
last
them
arm
here.
now,
I'm
Harris.
gonna
Go ahead and
report
stitch
you guys
him.
by 5, support by 5, okay?
Alright, you got it.
Okay.
Alright, let's see and check the pulse.
I'll get the left arm.
Alright, guys. Where's Hachi?
What?
No.
Where's your FTL?
His blood pressure is...
I believe he's in the other room. Is he not? Did he run away again?
Alright, he's all white.
Alright, let's
Hachi, I'm right next to you, buddy.
alright, I'll check blood pressure.
Hey.
Hello.
91 over
Okay, so
61.
I have 1,000 milliliters of saline.
Yeah, I'll pump him full of fluids. I'm gonna take off his tourniquet, so
Alright, so I'm gonna pump him full of saline?
yeah,
Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
put it in the leg.
1, this is 4.
Push north.
Careful 1.
He just needs more.
Perimeter's
they're working
clear.
on a bomb right now.
4 can move in and
Yeah.
help secure airfield this time if need be. Over.
Plasma and
Good copy. We're currently clearing the 2 hangars to the north side of the airfield. If you can start clearing that structure marked 1 down by Hart or just south of 1, that'd be appreciated. We'll move across the airfield and clear the rest.
Alright, let's set up a
Zach,
support by
move
5.
out with Hachi. I've got.
Alright, moving. I'm ready. I
Go.
can use this stitch though.
Yeah, if you can, I can do that.
Did you go, David?
Hey, Fred.
Right, stitching you now.
I'm gonna stitch you.
Thanks.
I could use the stitch as well.
Hunter 2, back
Okay.
in the car.
Hachi, give-
Actually, Los, be advised, I can clear that hangar from my current position.
Give what?
Good
Harris
copy.
needs a stitch.
Alpha, change your plan. You're going to move straight across the airfield and clear the buildings to our east.
Okay,
Right,
here
you
we go.
done? Harris, you good?
Hey,
No, I'm still
I want to
losing
be
blood.
advised, I saw something on the column that said that the buildings are clear. The area around airfield is clear.
Yeah, but we still need to clear the airfield, so those structures have still got people in them. So
Hard copy.
4 is
Hangar
going to
1
be
is
clearing out the
completely
hangars.
clear.
We're going
I
to
got
clear
full
out
visual
the
of the
east
inside
buildings.
of my location.
Repeat last.
Hangar 1 is completely clear. I
That
have
was,
full visual from my location of the inside.
Acknowledging a radio comm.
Good copy. Well, we're moving to the east buildings
Alright there,
now.
Thurman. Pointing a gun in my face, making me feel comfortable.
Alpha, push across the other side. You need to do something about your right arm, Harris, but you should be good for now.
Alright.
David,
I'm
that's
gonna pull this team
go,
off
go,
the
go.
hilltop and start
Cover the
moving in
east,
towards
okay?
you guys. Over.
Good copy.
Alright, I'm right here.
Alpha, push across to the east side. Bravo, provide support by fire. I'm bringing bomb up to you now.
Out for. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Go 6, this is Tempest Blue Blue.
Bag. Shooting. What? I don't know. What's his, what's up with him?
He's just non-responsive. I'm going to
Alright,
give
he
him
has
an
a heart
epi.
rate of 111. He has a blood pressure of
Giving him an
108 over
epi.
72. He just needs CPR.
I'm going to
Here,
give him
David, get on the wall.
defib. Both of you get on the wall. All of you get on the wall. I'm going to give him a defib.
I'm CPRing right now.
Okay, well tell me when you're done.
Oh.
Guys!
Get on the fucking
I'm up.
wall. Stop standing. Thurman, I need you to get
What's
on
the
the wall
status?
until I tell you otherwise. Let's go.
What's the status, Lawson? Keep posted.
Alright, so the guys cleared everything to the west side of the airfield. We're currently moving across to clear the east.
Okay, gotcha.
Alpha, what's your current position? Got friendlies east side of the airfield, approximately 150 meters, 100. Negative, you're moving east across the airfield.
This is 4. We're currently clearing the small barrack buildings on
good
the
copy.
west side of airfield behind the 2 hangars. Over.
6, I'm back up. Roger that. Keep pushing, clearing out these buildings. ATC.
They're friendlies. Alpha, that's the southernmost hangar. You can push north from that position.
Can you hear me now? Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Hey, one, you guys didn't clear these northern hangars yet, did you?
Negative, that was left with 4.
Roger that. Found that out. Back 4, where are you at, son?
Currently on the west side of the barracks buildings to the west. Hangar marked as 1 was clear from far visual.
Alright, Roger. 0 is the one I walked right up on. Hey, Lawson, you want to pull your boys off of that observation and clear this hangar out? There's a whole bunch of dudes over here.
Nah, a tough fucking force that they were doing that. Alpha, pull back to the west side of the structure. Bravo, get out of the ATC and regroup with me and 6.
Well, they've only got...
east side of the wall.
Weir's got a fucking 50 cal and then whatever else they're running with. I think we got one dude with an actual gun. So.
West side of the airfield, regroup with me and 6 on the east side of the wall.
So here's what's gonna happen. Listen.
Hold on.
Get out with me.
Negative, 4's clearing that northern side for whatever reason.
Stay right over here. Okay. I opened the door and I got shot at. So I'm gonna throw a frag in.
Let's wait for my team and then we'll get it guys in and we can do this properly.
Watch that other door, Mike.
Yeah. Alpha, I want you stacking up on the door right by my location.
Hey, where this is 6, we're clearing out hangars 0 at this time. The southern hangar 0. Want to clear that north one right there and apprehend those dudes with it.
Alright, go
Burns, there's a
across.
lot of dudes in here. Pop the door for me. I've got a frag prepped.
Alright. Alright, Thurman, come here on my side. We're gonna all clear on this. Get behind me on my south side. We're
I'm
all
gonna clear
come in
the
this way.
entry. I'm gonna call the entry. Okay. So everyone stack up.
Alright, Bomb.
Stack
I'm
up,
gonna throw
stack up.
opposite of where you throw.
Yeah,
Back up.
roger that. I'm
Make sure
throwing
you're both
north.
throwing a grenade
Alright,
first.
I'm throwing west.
4, I'd appreciate it if you leave my team to do this one.
4, clear that fucking barracks buildings to the west.
We just
We've
did.
got-
They're all clear, Bomb.
Okay, did you apprehend those guys in the middle of the? Okay.
I'm getting shot
Bomb,
through that
you're
door, though.
Through the
Yeah.
fence.
Okay, throwing frag.
Yes.
That's like 10 frags.
3,
Just
2,
stay outside.
1.
That just broke my legs.
Right behind you, Burns.
Fuck off! That guy took fucking 100 rockets to the goddamn face.
You got 6 ram is 102.
Going frags. Clear.
Good copy.
A4, can you guys pull off and secure the ATC? Quick, we'll all read. Down the way to the south. Right on the other side of that wall.
Go 6 ram 102.
Where's it at, Bomb?
Hey,
I'm
six.
trying to-
Right behind you.
Somebody just
Oh,
blew
this
up the
right
guy I
here.
was looking
Does
at.
anyone have Sam splints?
Yeah.
Are you guys
They
back
keep
up?
shooting me only in the legs.
Yeah, we're. Airfield's clear. Yeah, we'll touch her down.
Good copy.
6, this is 1. Airfield is currently clear. What's the next objective?
Regroup with the ATC.
Are you gonna need anyone to pick up Howlett at base or anyone else for that matter?
Howlett is disconnected. Howlett's disconnected. That won't work.
Copy, I'm around.
Sorry, Weir. I thought you guys were clearing a different section, not those barracks buildings right behind me.
No,
I was trying to regroup with you and saw dudes with guns, and then you guys ran right up on us, and I was like, "Fuck, go the other way, go the other way."
Yeah, no, I just cleared those barracks buildings. They're all
Sorry, I
clear.
wasn't tracking up halfway in.
Yeah, we came around the corner and told me to get those guys, and Melissa started screaming us first to fuck off. I'm like, what are you talking about? We're grabbing the guy.
Oh, hello,
What's up, Doug?
future soldier.
Did they get those guys back there? I need to go check that. Hold on. You guys fucked that
They'll be
building up.
fine. We've got other men. Don't worry. Hang out here.
What was in that building?
In the one we threw grenades in?
Yes.
There was like, well, when I opened the door, there were like 4 dudes in there, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna throw a frag. But then everybody decided they wanted to throw a frag too, so it kind of ended up being a bit of a clusterfuck. Talk about it.
Because Lawson was on onside telling people to throw frags, and then.
Yeah, I think he thinks we were
That was
fucking
fun.
with them or something.
That
'cause
was
we
a
were
lot of
back
fun.
there. Oh, get out here.
No, I was trying to help.
Oh my gosh.
I told you
where's-
just to
where's
fucking
this
let
airplane?
them clear.
Oh, let me
Send
heal
a
these
jet
guys up.
take off from here. That was
Bro,
hilarious.
we were sitting in the building, and
He made
Lawson's
him-
like, "Get
he made him
AT, get
back.
AT," and it just flew right past us. I was down that whole time. I was unconscious.
Well, Weird, can you stitch me and give me some blood?
I got you guys.
Hold on,
Don't
I
worry.
can't hear anything.
No, never mind. I'm good.
He's gonna spool down in a sec.
This 50 destroyed
The
everything in its path.
the hangar down there had a pilot in it, and he had not done anything the entire game, and so I finally made him get in his aircraft and take off. He had just been sitting there as all his comrades perished.
Shaking in his
we had to
boots.
fucking shoot one. There was a fucking pilot in one of the barracks buildings, and as soon as
Yeah.
they walked in, he just
There are a couple
opened
of
up.
them
Thanks
got
for
stuck
saving
in
our
there.
butts.
Yeah, there's a few.
Hey, Bob, something to go over
long as I
breaching
did.
tactics and how grenades don't work with those breaching tactics.
Well, they were just.
Somebody kept climbing on top of the bridges when they opened. Oh my god.
Whiphanger.
There goes my frames. The old building.
Ah! I
Don't
just love the
even-
smell of
bring
burning
that up.
vehicles in the morning.
All right. Cool. Hello, everybody. Is everybody healed up? We good?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I think so. Check me. I landed.
Oh
real
yeah,
hard.
I saw you.
Chalk dust on the ground.
Burns is bleeding.
Am I?
Yeah, you got period blood under you.
Better.
That's actually just
You gotta
how
have DLC
hard
to
I'm
wear this
shitting it
fucking
right
hat.
now.
Really?
All right, guys. Let's bring it
Let me
in.
do a quick AAR.
Yep.
Because I gotta go eat dinner soon.
All right, cool. So, let's just do a quick once over the world, and then we'll do a walkthrough, talk through. You guys can hang around for the talk through if you'd like to, but so either way, our objectives were to blow up the radio tower on John, the tower on Buck, secure objective Dutch, which is the governor's house, Romeo, which is the docks, and Arbiter, clear out the whole red area, majority of the red area. So, either way, we did everything we set out to do. Cleared out the radio tower, moved in, came to Dutch, pushed the objectives. Good. Quick notes, just wanted to say some of the world stuff. Thurman Harris, thanks for joining us tonight, even though you guys are brand new to the group. You guys enjoy what we're doing. It's Thurman's brand new. We probably had a little bit of communication issue getting you started, but from what I was seeing, you were doing very good. I had no complaints. You're great for brand new on the scene.
And the man fucked up a vehicle on his first
yeah,
night.
you killed a fucking.
That was awesome.
Raped that truck.
Holy shit.
Anyway, so thank you guys for joining us. Like I said, I hope you had some fun. A couple of quick once over the world things I just want to go over. The medic stuff. Okay, so we don't have a platoon medic right now. We were pretty low staffed. I know it was kind of hairy. It was taking a while for me to get up, and I eventually just messaged Wilson. I was stable. It was, which is what you guys did. That's fine. Sometimes it sucks to leave your friends behind, but when you've got the objective to push and you've got rounds coming in on you and it's time to move, it's time to move. So, bullets are the best medicine. Make sure you guys are keeping security up while folks are being worked on, but also be mindful of, you know, if it's taking too long to get somebody up. First things first with medical, get them stable. As long as they're in a stable condition where you can move them, that's all that really matters. And move them to a different location, like you did with me. Fix up. Now, yeah, we're about that later. I know a lot of you guys are new to the medical system too, so we'll be running over some probably training Thursday or maybe day this week with Weir, and we still got to get you guys in for basic training and stuff on you guys too to make sure page, so go over that there as well. But yeah, with the platoon medic, with not having the platoon medic, it's kind of difficult to not, you know, stop and work on somebody, but sometimes you just have to, and that's okay. That's why we have chain command. That's why we have all that stuff in Los, and you find taking the comm, and you and we were working together and fine. Other stuff I saw. Quick note about that last clear on the hangar. I know it was a little crazy, but we only need like one dude throwing grenades. Like, had everybody and their brother throw a fucking grenade in there, and the reason I wanted to throw a grenade was there were 4 guys in the hangar, and it was just me at the start. But when we threw the grenades in, killed most of them with the grenades actually, but that got a little crazy. So make sure that we're delegating who's throwing the grenades in the location. I prepped and ready. I was just gonna toss one in. You guys popped in, and we cleared the building in the end. So, awesome. Anything else I can think of? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Beer, you guys did a great job with your weapons team. You did great managing and maneuvering. Out that you would, but you guys did really good. As far as a debrief on the mission, just so everybody's on the same page with what happened with the campaign. So if you didn't read the Warno, this mission we were beginning our invasion of the island of Linkor. The president, shithead, blocking, humanitarian aid. He's enlisted a curfew.
Why?
Why? sounds kind of familiar to what's going on in Venezuela, so this whole thing's based off of that. But as far as the campaign goes, we located on Key Terrain 1, there was a enemy LPOP up at the top of the hill. We located an unarmed guy. I don't know if he was, I couldn't confirm if he was AAF or what, if he was just sleeping and woke up and ran away, or if he was an insurgent, but we located an enemy LPOP up at the top of the hill, and some SEAL guys came in behind us to secure it. Obviously, we fucked up their military pretty bad because we just killed a whole bunch of their jets and a whole bunch of anti-air and slayed about 100 bodies. So, as far as the campaign goes, I'm sure. Plus, Daily, did you have anything to add about like the?
Not too much. This being the introductory mission, securing the foothold here to have an actual base was kind of just the idea. Wasn't a whole lot of intel or anything like that to find. However, that LPOP that you did find was actually a CCP. There are other forces in this area that don't agree with, like you said, the new president's kind of regime here.
Right.
So they're not friendly to us, so we haven't made contact with them right now. So there's no storyline or reason why you can't, shoot hostiles on sight.
Right.
But that's why you found some guys up there, and one of them actually ran down and alerted those guys that originally started engaging you. So that'll be kind of a reoccurring theme here. Is they don't have, with the communications through that we're using through Acre or whatever, trying to simulate the terrain here. So he was able to run down and talk to his buds to radio, stuff like that. So that's why you're seeing, kind of coordinated attacks and things like that. But moving forward, keep your eye out for things like that. Laptops, suitcases. If it looks out of place, chances are it was put there for a reason.
Knock down that governor's
snake.
God damn it, Carlson.
Anyway, I don't have anything on anything else on the Once World. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and break down and get a little more in-depth brief. Like I said, you guys are welcome to stick around if you want to talk about some of the mission plan picture stuff, but you don't have to. Thursday we have platoon training, which is a unit-wide training for you guys that are new. Thursday at 8:30. We're continuing into our ranger school. Weir will be conducting his mission, so we're gonna get in and play Arma. All I need you guys to do is come in, be a part of the team. Don't be a shithead. So Weir's training to be finish up his training in leadership. So come here and give him have fun. We're just playing Arma. But other than that, yeah.
One thing, either Tuesday or Saturday, depending on the kind of turnout that we're gonna have. Might be trying to do a Operation Trebuchet little mini campaign on the side for those of you who want to do something different.
You guys like Halo and want to do something different and operate thing on days that we play. So what we're doing.
Also, Saturday night, I think we're opening up the public server. It'll be our main.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that for the rest of the time for a while and see how well it runs. We'll keep the public server open so you guys are free on Saturday night, which I got going on with you. Beat your meat, then come in and play Arma with it, and help us recruit some guys on the vanilla server. We got a couple of recruits off of there already. So.
Can I do it at the same time?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I masturbate and recruit for us?
I mean, sure.
That's how I was doing it.
I just don't want to hear
my
about
feet. I had my feet all the way up here, and I was like,
Yeah, Bomb, can I make a comment?
Sure, go ahead.
Can I be the platoon medic?
Sure. Let me look at the numbers. If you're interested, I'd definitely like to have you. Let me look at the numbers and see what we got. But let me look at the numbers and see what we got and make sure it's okay to move you. But that'd be great.
Yeah, firm.
Anyway, let's go ahead and do the in-depth brief. You guys are free to leave if you want to, except appreciate you guys. Air, you guys did ask, but we'll talk about that. Well, you guys have anything? I don't want to keep you guys. You guys have anything?
I gotta take off here in a minute, but
yeah, go ahead.
You got anything for Air? Is the question?
I don't have anything for air. You guys did fine. You guys wreck shit.
Do we have anything worthwhile that needs my attention for the command staff meeting?
Nope, I don't think so.
Okay. Okay.
Y'all know he's really.
Yeah, what Coleman says goes.
Anyway,
I like turtles.
Always trust a fucking guy with a fedora and a flight suit.
All right,
It's not a fedora, it's a trilby.
So,
same fucking shit.
So we SP'd from the boat at about 0500, about an hour or half an hour after the mission start. I know we're late. That's cool. Let's try and keep it. Mitigate that next time. But rolled the boats out. Lawson couldn't pull a Bo Duke because he didn't know who Bo Duke is. Fucking on the land bridge, you got your ass stuck.
Well, that's the one who's right next to me here.
Who with that? I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you guys slow down? Is that what you did? Did you try and take it slow?
Up. So like I didn't know where it was, and I was like, I've got to follow a little bit behind Alpha.
Yeah, and watch them
I
get
followed
on.
a little bit behind Alpha, and then Alpha just jumped this fucking creek, and I'm like, oh, no worries, I can do that. So I hit E, and I speed up. Sorry, I mean follow 4, wherever the fuck, I don't give a shit. And I tried to jump it, and we just get stuck, and we're sitting there, and they're all like, oh. And Lawson's like, bravo, what did you do? And I said, this is your squad.
Bro, I jumped that bridge like 6 times in the editor just to make sure, and I did it every time. I don't know how you fucked it up, but the only way I fucked it up was going super slow. But anyway, those land bridges are weird anyway. That's why I just moved you. We could have come around with a tow rope and pulled you out, but that was gonna take time, and I knew we'd be able to get you. Made landfall about 10 minutes after 5. Got organized and pushed fairly quickly. Let's talk about the LDA real quick. We had 2 squads running with us, weapon squad and first squad. First squad was on point, and they were going to set up and pull up the gate. Again, I will go over how we do the gate. Make sure that we follow this and we train on that. And we play anytime we're playing. Okay, that's cool. So, go over it again. Alpha was on point this time around. Okay. What should have happened was Bravo with a 4-man team send 2 Joes up on the flank. Yep, one's looking this way, one in deep. The other team comes up around, one's looking to the side. Deep. Looking deep, mind you. So really the Joe's position all here. Then what would happen is Alpha team would push through the gate, and since we were running 2 squads, the weapons squad would also push through the gate behind Alpha. That's how I'd want to set that up. Basically, pull through. Actually, really thinking about it, weapons squad probably should have set up the gate, because then they would have been in the rear. But either way, that's how we make these gates, guys. Setting up near side security and then far side security. I know you guys crossed at a different point in the road, and that's fine if you guys aren't exactly on. Yeah, you guys crossed like over here. But either way, like by the time I rolled up on it, Bravo was already like in depth in the woods on the other side of the road. Like they had already crossed the road, which doesn't make any fucking sense. So make sure you keep a tight lid, that sort of thing. Back through the manual, look at the pretty pictures. We have a PowerPoint somewhere for basic training about how to cross an LDA. I know it's some reason it's a difficult mental block for us to get around, but that's how we set that shit up. Yeah, weird. That makes sense, and that way they could push through and you got break down the fault line. That makes sense. Anyway, that's how we do the LDAs. If you have any questions, come talk to me afterward. But train, train, train. Every time you're playing, anytime you gotta cross a road, drill that shit in until it's done. I know that in not every scenario we're going to do an LDA like this, but I really want you guys to beat it in. You guys are like playing on the pub. You guys are out in the middle of the open. Maybe practice it one time, just so you don't have to fucking explain it again. I'm not gonna explain it again. Down your
bullshit.
Down your throat next time. Straighten up. Love you. Anyway, moving on. ORP, established ORP. That was fine. I went ahead and pushed I briefed Lawson on my 5-point contingency plan on the move, so that while he was setting up security, we just went ahead and moved up to KT1. That's where the plan went out the window. Because as soon as we got on KT1, the hill itself was, like Daly was saying, an enemy CCP that had been ambushed, and we rolled up on it, and one dude ran off in the woods, and we couldn't catch him, and we had a data terminal and another wounded guy up on the hill. So you guys set up a support position. You guys handled that whole scenario very well. Yeah, that's correct. That's accurate. You guys handled that scenario very well. You guys were on point with identifying the vehicles, identifying helicopters, identifying infantry, engaging those infantry right off the cuff. That was good stuff. Lawson, you guys moved around. How did that second LDA crossing go? I was not there. Did you guys just walk straight through it? I'm assuming you did.
No,
okay.
we stopped and did it again. The same thing happened before.
Okay.
The first team, I can't remember who it was, went across the road first, rather than... the first team stopped, and the second team pushed right across the road when they should have blocked up. Yeah, we just need to run through it every single time.
I know you guys were on double time, too, so I wouldn't blame you if you guys just fucking bolted across that road. That's totally cool. But
well, to be honest, after the shenanigans that we'd had in the first one, I was pretty much insistent that was going to happen.
So, anyway... guys came up through the draw and moved on target. That was fine. It took you guys a while to flank around, and I almost just told you guys to just come up and cross in front of us, but I figured I'd let you guys play it safe and maneuver through. How did that clear go on Objective John?
It was fine. There was nothing there by the time we got there.
Okay, and you guys pushed the island and got a whole bunch of shit too, yeah?
Yeah, again, same thing. It was pretty good. It was pretty clear by the time we got there. So we just pushed straight through. I didn't bother with Zulu. Just moved straight into strong point 2.
Perfect. All right. So from Objective John, I broke off with you. Back to you. I know Lawson, you guys pushed to strong point 2, cleared that out, continued to push all the way through to Objective Dutch. I thought your push was very good. You guys were a little hectic getting moving and getting everybody on the same page, but I thought for the most part you guys are moving pretty well. You were pretty much steamrolling from John all the way to Dutch, and Dutch is where we hit a brick wall, but you guys pushed pretty hard into Dutch. Weird, did you guys set up on near Zulu, right? Yeah, right over there.
Yeah, we set up on Hill 100 Zulu to cover your guys' advance down towards Dutch. And then as soon as you guys broke to about strong point 2, we broke off and moved over to Buck.
Right.
Started taking mortars up there.
Yeah, and that mortar team we found out was down over here at Objective Road or something like that. Anyway, so Objective Dutch. Let's talk Objective Dutch. So we rolled in, got onto the stairs of the governor's mansion, held security. The breach was good. The speed was good. We came in, cleared out that governor's mansion pretty quick. I know you guys took some coming off the guys with the roof thing. Just, I know it's faster sometimes to use the roof, but you know how finicky it is. If you can use the stairs, use the stairs. We've taken way too many stupid casualties with rope because it's fucking Arma. So please just, I know it takes a little bit. Just use the stairs if it's not like a flat roof. No, you're not gonna. Anyway, Objective Dutch. Cleared through the governor's mansion pretty quick. Took a couple of injuries. Pushed the hotel, and that's where we hit shit. We hit shit at the same time we did. Let's talk through the hotel first. Lawson, brief me about the clearing on the hotel.
So we cleared out the building to the north. Bravo was clearing that one out, so I sent Alpha in to clear the building The hotel, basically left it with Alpha. I pulled back and had Bravo sitting out front. In retrospect, I didn't realize like how extensive that building was. I should have sent both teams in to cover at the same time. But yeah, so I don't know, Hachi, are you still here?
That building needs more than 3 people to clear.
Yeah, 100%. And that was my mistake because all I did was I cleared the bottom floor, looked absolutely fine, and then I didn't go up the first floor, so I didn't realize like the extent of it.
How deep that building
was
actually is.
yeah. So in retrospect, what should have happened was I should have gone up the first floor with yourself, Hachi, realized it was going to be a complete and utter fuckfest, and brought in Bravo immediately and just said, right, you guys have got west, you guys have got east, break it down.
All right, at
but
the
that
same
was
time,
my bad call.
right, when we came in after Bravo had taken a fair bloody nose,
right,
I came in, I fragged the door, cleared it, I threw a grenade in, the grenade bounced off the wall and landed probably about 2 feet in front of the contact that was in the corner. It went off, I came in, checked my right, he was in the corner, I had a saw, right, I opened up about 5 or 6 rounds at this guy's knees, and he doesn't die.
Yeah.
So,
and that may have just been like server FPS has a lot to do with hits and stuff like that. If there was a lot going on across the objective, didn't go down because of that. But I get it. Yeah, it was fucking stupid.
There's a dude on the balcony too.
Yeah.
Made me upset and invariably angry, and I don't know why.
Well, I think both me and Harris threw grenades in that room too. Harris, didn't you throw a grenade too? I threw one.
He's not he's not here anymore.
Okay.
Anyway,
yeah,
hotel got thick quick. Burns and his team pushed through without, and Lawson was pretty much stuck with a 4-man team and me on the roof. Pause there. Weird. What happened with you guys on the fucking Alamo?
Yeah, so we didn't realize until it was a little too late that basically any way we tried to retreat down that hill had been mostly encircled. I mean, we had a direct line back out into the town, but it would have made us useless. So we went down to 50% strength because of armor on the airfield. Fucking Cav, I think he's gone at this point. I don't know if he's still in here. No, he's right there.
I'm here.
Cav stands up, shoots a rocket into a tank. It kills him. He kills it. Simultaneous final stand shit. Howlett gets blown off the top of a rock and goes flying God knows where.
I saw his body in the air. We were looking at that from the roof. You're like, what is that floating body in the air?
And so then me and Hart, I made the decision kind of that picking up and moving wasn't really worth it when I still had my gun pointed downrange. So me and Hart fought off the guys that were encircling the hill and started picking off shit on the airfield and trying to pin back to help you guys get out of that hotel. But other than that, it basically was just me being a dumbass not getting off the fucking hill. Long story short.
You guys held your ground. You guys were calling air. They were rolling on. So, I mean, I don't blame you. I probably would have done the same thing. That objective was key. That hill was key terrain, and I marked it up when I was writing up the op order. That I didn't send you guys as key terrain too, because it overlooks the entire airfield and parts of the town. I mean, I would have, if it was key terrain, I would have briefed you to hold it at all costs anyway, because they're gonna occupy it and then they're gonna use it against us. So I think you guys made the right call by hanging around.
Hart, you're better on the ground than you think you are, buddy. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. You guys use your assets well, and that's what's hurt on the. Let's go back. So to Lawson and his first squad, I called in a helicopter as soon as I could. Got Carlson loaded up. He was already on it as soon as we saw we were taking casualties. Already RTB grabbing a Black Hawk. That insert was bad as fuck, by the way. Carlson's bad as fuck. Came in on the roof, roped in, except for Harris. Harris, it slammed.
Yeah.
Fucking Harris. Anyway, good shit on the reinsert. I escorted the weapons squad guys back to the weapons squad hill because I wanted to see what Weir was looking at anyway. I wanted to put some on. Much, but told them just there until you guys, Lawson, got moved up through the airfield. Ran back down to you guys. You guys were just getting ready to mobilize. And at that time, I'd been in comms with Tempest 6, and he and I were coordinating with the Marsoc dudes. Marsoc over to Objective Room. They occupied that for us, so we didn't have to worry about dealing with that harbor. They did it for us. So you guys then Lawson pushed to the airstrip. We blew up the wall. That was pretty bad too. Bad isn't good. Bad as fuck.
Badass.
Yeah, blew a hole in the wall right there.
That was cool.
That was cool. Talk to me about what happened when we were pushing across, because I got down right here. This jet, I was escorting David because he had a limped leg, and I fucking was putting down rounds, and then I got to the jet to hold, and I got pretty fucking bad.
Yeah. So we got caught in the open. Basically what happened was we got about 2 or 3 guys down in this hangar area. I was busy trying to fix yourself bomb. Bravo was down 2 guys at that point. Alpha I asked to push forward and take strong point 3 to try and clear out the next maneuver. But the problem was we got completely bogged down here, and it took a hell of a lot longer trying to get you up, and I can't remember who it was from Bravo. So in the end, after a few pointed messages via Steam chat, I pushed around this side and just tried to get in and get out of that area.
Just to beat that horse again, name of the game is stabilization. Get them stable. You guys are in a bad spot where you push the objective, especially if you're down to like 50% strength, and you like get them stable, move. Like I said, it sucks to leave your friends behind, and sometimes you just have to. You got to come back for it.
And
it happens.
I think the big thing here is and this is something we've got to nail down with the SAP for medical. It's got to be, rather than the entire team kind of chiming in, it's got to be one guy who's designated.
And we can mitigate that with a platoon medic or whoever.
I know, but even
with that,
even among a squad, it just needs to be.
Let's talk about that for a minute. Really, what we should be doing, we're all CLS qualified, right? When we train basic training, everybody knows, for the most part, how to do all of the advanced medical stuff, pushing fluids, stitch kits, AEDs, all that sort of thing. We know that. We can do it. We have the capability to do it. However, on a team basis, on a fire team level, you guys need to be designating one guy on the team who is the team CLS, and it does not need to be a guy with a major support. So AR, AT, those guys really shouldn't be the CLS unless absolutely necessary. Team leaders do not need to be the team CLS. Designate somebody on your team who's going to be the guy to start stabilizing somebody once you guys are out of contact and awaiting the platoon medic. Now, again, this doesn't mean that this is a guy that his sole role is the medic. He's a gunner first, and he's basically there to stabilize until the platoon medic can get there. That makes sense. Like, you're not picking a medic for the fire team. You're not having a fire team medic. Everybody is a medic, but you have one guy who's your primary CLS, and he's the guy that's going to start working on if something's down. That makes sense to everybody.
Yep.
Same thing with EPW. You guys need to assign somebody who's the primary guy to start cuffing people up. That's just immediate team roles. If you're thinking about you guys that are in Ranger School and we're talking about op orders and task organization, that's your fire team task organization. You're designating a CLS and you're designating an EPW. That needs to be done every time, so that we can EPW can select team. It has to be. CLS is one where I don't need your AR gunner to be the guy working on. I need your AR gunner to have his gun up. I need your AT to have his gun up.
And to interject for one thing, Bum, I mean, we had a lot of new guys today, so I know it was like we didn't have a lot of our normal guys. So it was like I understand why everything was happening, and that's why we need to get everyone into the training.
That's not something that we're doing on the team level. We're not assigning fire team CL. We're not designating team CLS. We're not designating EPW, and that's why I want to start bringing that in a little more, because it's a great time to talk about it. Okay, let's keep moving on. That was a dead horse to beat. But all right, so strong point 3, we moved in.
So we took strong point 3. At that point, a jet took off from the airport and caused air some issues. So Apologize about that. But
I know you
regardless-
tried. You slipped through your fingers. You're so pissed
Yeah.
too. You're like, God damn it!
Yeah, I was really fucked off. So anyway, the ATC, we kind of, I don't know what happened up there, to be honest. Hatchie's probably a better mind there to talk about what happened in this area. But as soon as we regrouped, we kind of moved on from the ATC, tried to clear. There was some miscommunication between me and Four. When Four was talking about clearing out the hangars, I thought I was talking about these two hangars, and he was talking about these two hangars. And because they hadn't been numbered, and that's falling apart from my side on the planning stage, I should have fucking had this numbered and organized. I sent guys across over here to hangars that had already been cleared, and then we had you coming up and getting.
Well, four was in the barracks buildings, and I thought I didn't know where they were at, and I tried to run up.
So it was just all over the place.
Yeah, it was.
The miscommunication there was Lawson said to clear out Hangar 1. So when I reference map, Hangar 1 was only designated to me, from what I read, as the one I have circled and red on the map.
Okay.
So I got visual confirmation on that because I could see it from my gun before we moved off that hill to see that was empty.
And I think what happened there was I was talking on the other radio to the other guys about clearing out these north sections, and at exactly the same time you came on the radio and was like, "Oh yeah, it's all clear." I was like, "Okay, those fucking northern hangars are clear then." So it was my bad, and it was my kind of not being able to
and
process.
Ghost 4 was in the barracks buildings over here clearing that out, and I was trying to regroup them and came around here and pulled a Han Solo, popped the door, and there were like 5 dudes in there with guns, and I closed the door just as the bullets were. So that was nuts. I got it on video. But yeah, so the fucking so I got up, back that up. I got up, came back into whatever was going on. I was trying to regroup with 4 to see what they had cleared out and see where they were at, because I knew Lawson was pushing guys across the strip to clear. But like I said, when I ran up on this hangar, I was like, okay, where are these guys at? Did they clear this hangar already? The doors are closed. I popped the door, and fucking 5 stormtroopers there, and they all missed. Fucking in and ran back to Lawson's. Yep. He brought his Joes up, and that's where some other miscommunication happened, because I know you guys are pushing up on us to help out, and I told you to clear out that hangar 0, and the doors were already open, I think, and it was like, yeah, it's clear, and then we all stacked up on this door and just assaulted the shit out of it with grenades. We talked about the grenade thing. Designate a grenade guy. Remember your SOPs for CQB, guys that are familiar with it. Second guy in the stack should be the guy that's kind of coming out on the 45-degree angle and tossing a grenade in. I know I was throwing a wrench in the mix because I was trying to throw one straight because I knew where they were at. They were deep, so I was trying to throw one straight in the door before you guys came around. But remember your SOPs for the grenades. Second man in the stack preps the grenade. First man pops the door. Second man steps out 45-degree angle, throws it in, steps back, boom, walk in.
Yeah, I mean, I designate everybody in my fire team as a grenade thrower.
Yeah, I know.
Why not? And you know, we did the job right.
I know, we cleared the building. That's all.
Yeah.
But there were grenades going off when we walked in, because there were guys on the other team that were throwing grenades too, and we heard ours go off and then walked in, and then grenades were going out of the hangar. So.
Well, look, pain is just sweetness leaving the body. All right.
Roger that. Anyway, we did it though. We cleared the whole place. So with this airstrip is ours, we will be using this airstrip for the remainder of our campaign for the time being. At least we take another one. But yeah, overall, again, I thought everybody did very well, even with new guys thrown into the mix and brand new. We did very well. Would have liked to have some more guys here, so put the pressure on your friends to fucking come play games with us. But other than that, I have no complaints. Thought this thing off without a hitch. I'm very impressed. Very good work. Lawson, Weir, do you have any comments? And then down to the fire team leaders.
No, there'll be a few things that I want to talk about in the command meeting. Apart from that,
only thing I have is I don't know. I know it makes it harder now that Harden's out with radio communications and the bounce between. Hopefully, we'll get that situated soon, organized and whatnot. We definitely need to work on that, because there's a few times there where I know I had to. Me and Hart, I was wanting to punch him in the spleen because if I came over the radio, I couldn't get any feedback, and he'd pop over and get replies. So I was gonna punch him, but
Are you talking about on Platoon Net or on
Platoon Net? Yeah.
Okay. There was a time where I had to go AFK for a second too while I was escorting your guys over, and I probably came when he hollered at me. So if I did, that's my bad. I apologize.
But the long story short, what ended up the whole point of that is because there was a couple times just with the fact that with the MARSOC or whatever the hell they are in the area.
Yeah, it was hard to
third ID. I had no idea where those were coming from, what they were, who they were, what was going on. And so it made there's a few close calls with friendly fire on that third ID. So
okay, I will try and communicate that better to you guys. Again, I'm trying to manage the both of you, and I've got Tempest in my ear now that's telling me, hey, you've got MARSOC, come on. Hey, you got third ID. So I hollered that third ID was coming in, but I didn't know what they look like. I assumed that they look like the guys that you're. And then the MARSOC guys I knew were Marines and they were on our side of the AO, so I wasn't worried about you guys shooting them in the mouth. But too bad at least. But yeah, I'll try to communicate that more to you guys as I get intel in. That may also be a channel that Hart needs to hear from now on, especially if Daly's going to be running the ops this manner. I hope so. Good with that, but yeah, Channel 1 is like the overall command net, so that's where Daly was living. And for squad leaders, whoever's the next in command, if Daly is running on Tempest, be sure to pop in on Channel 1, check in, let him know what's going on. He's like company commander, up from me. So make sure you pop in on Channel 1 and holler at him and let him know what's going on. If he has anything to relay to you guys, he can do that. I'll try. Anything else? Listen. Burns, Hatchie, what you got?
Thurman did great tonight. I know you're still here. Good job. I know you're fucking brand new to the game. It was an adventure. It was challenging on my end.
Press R, Thurman! Press R! Then he's coming up with the stupid the Thurman, cover me, and he like come over and look at you.
Yeah. No, it was challenging on my part because I was having to think about what I meant when I said everything, and that really changes how you. Because I've been doing this with people for about how long have I been a fire team leader now? What, 3-4 months, right? Something like that. And I've been doing it with people who have been here for a while. Yeah, like for example, we're back at the base, and I said, "All right, press your inventory button. It should be G." He just tosses a frag grenade in the middle of everybody. So I mean, yeah, that really appreciate you coming on board and and taking everything I said quite literally, so that I could really have to think about what I was doing and what I meant by what I was saying. It really taught me to be a better fire team leader. As frustrating and as painful as that might have been, I'm looking forward to it getting better in the future. But he did also come on with no basic training, so that's fine.
Anything else, Burns?
No.
Hatchie, you got anything?
I got nothing.
Cool. All right, Peanut Gallery. Any other comments, questions, concerns about our missions?
No. Hey, Weird, did you change your laundry?
Huh?
Did you change your laundry that you put in while we were on the hill?
No, I'm waiting.
All right. That's all I have for you then, gentlemen. Thank you for showing up. Again, put the pressure on your friends to come play games with us. The more people we have, the more fun we have, and the more we can do. Other folks in here. I think Arma 3 is still on the discount, so if you have friends that you think would enjoy Arma 3, tell them to pick it up. Pick up the Apex deal. It's on sale, and then, yeah. That was super fun, guys. All right, command staff meeting. Anything else you need from me? Peanut Gallery, come talk to me. Bailing out. Go do this command staff thing right quick.
Channel switched. User joined your channel.
Hi.
Hey.
Channel switched. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Oh my god.
I had you. We're in a command staff meeting. I think the first.
Oh my god. I'm so privileged. Can I go now?
I'm gonna keep it brief. Hi, Coleman. Here. All right. Here's what I got for you guys. Just the once over the world unit. Well, while I'm pulling this up, do you guys have anything from the mission that you're not talking about in the or?
Nope, I've got a few things.
Okay.
So the big one for me is Squad 1 had nothing to do tonight. And I know that that's going to be the situation a few times, but
Squad 1
every
had
time...
nothing.
Well, it's just every time we walked into anywhere, everything was dead. And credit due to Weir and Coleman. And
why were you guys getting fucked so much?
We weren't getting fucked so much. They were fucking them.
Hold on. Let's real fast, because I do want to make a comment on that. It was typically like the past couple times we've ran, we haven't had good positions as weapons, because a lot of the maps don't give us that opportunity to give a support.
Yeah, and you guys had a couple hell of a spots.
Yeah, and I do apologize, Olsen. It was literally, and I promise you, it was just the fact that this map was perfect for a support by fire element.
And I have no worries with that way, and like I say, it's credit due to you guys. It was fucking awesome. We just walked into a street and everyone was dead, and it was just like, okay, that's fine. But what I'm getting at here is we can't do that every mission.
Every time. Yeah, sure, I understand, and that's.
Can I make a suggestion then?
Yeah.
So if there is, okay, and I don't want this to come off as in like, because we're nothing special. We're a fucking weapons team. But if it needs be, you can give us a second objective. It's not going to hurt my feelings.
Yeah,
we can
and
move off and go do something off on the side to kind of push us out in a way. Because I mean, some of the
let's just talk logistics here. I mean, on a platoon level, you guys barely made it with the people that you had. So as far as like not having anything to do or being fucking whatever, you guys are significantly understaffed. So I would take all the help you get. I understand you guys want people to kill. We want guys to shoot on the objective. I get it. If those guys hadn't have been shot, you wouldn't have been talking to me right now. Dead. But I mean, the whole thing in a nutshell is the objective for 4th Squad tonight, weapons team, is to support the maneuver of 1st Squad and basically escort them with fire all the way through the town and onto the airstrip. Now, really, the goal was to have you guys, 4th Squad, being really primarily tasked with observation on the airfield, not necessarily the town, but you guys took it a step further and covered Squad, which I thought was great. I know we're not going to have guys, with a supporting element like that, especially if they're in a prime position. You're not going to have guys to shoot all the time. I understand that. On the other hand, they did a hell of a job, and they did exactly what they were supposed to. And if I'd written it out in a platoon order, that would have been what I was looking for. So there was a lot of ground to cover with one squad. So
yeah, and I'm not disputing that, Bomb. I'm not disagreeing that you guys did an awesome job tonight. I'm not disputing that at all. And for the mission we had, for the guys we had, and the experience for the guys we had,
it was
100%, it was what needed to happen. But I just don't want this to turn into
a regular
sniping gallery.
Yes.
And us just kind of passing through in the end like that.
I understand. And air was pretty much on free fire because there were vehicles everywhere. There were tanks. I couldn't see them. Hart could see them. I just told the guys, hey, look, if it's got wheels or treads, fucking blow it up. And that's exactly what they do. So.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. I noticed that whenever I looked at whatever weapons Squad was carrying, there was 4 sniper rifles. 3. We had one medium machine gun, and the rest were sniper rifles.
But that was discussed at the beginning of the op. Was meant to be sniper heavy tonight.
Yeah, I don't know why Hart was carrying a fucking marksman rifle other than he do this evening.
No,
I'll police that part. But I mean, I know you had a 50. I think Cav had an M4, right? Or do you have a D2?
No. So typically the way we've ran every week, this isn't the first time. We care typically because of the fact that 2 of the so there's originally I filled the senior sniper role as the squad lead because we didn't have anybody who was qualified enough to really do that. Cav came in as AT, but we ran into the issue where we were on two separate weapon platforms, made ammo a bitch. So we compromised on something that could be switched between full auto and semi-fire. So we compromised on the HK417. So because that is a weapon that can be used close quarters just as effectively, it's a 20-round mag with a full auto 7.62. So we made that compromise to run those pretty much across the board, just because it made the distribution of ammo easier. If that needs to be changed, I can switch one or two guys back to an M4 based platform.
I don't have a problem with it. I really don't.
It just puts the rest of us on kind of an ammo scarcity.
The point of the weapons squad is to be running big guns, and you're not a primary support. You're not a regular infantry squad. You're a special support asset. I understand you guys running that, and when we're talking about traditional, like support by fire and assault, like we kind of talk about, and we've got like a support team, assault team, pretty much. That's not the tasking of the squad. It's totally different. I don't understand why he chose the mission chose, because we're at stuff like armor, and he's packing a 50 BMG with explosive rounds, so we can penetrate like the helicopter cockpit, or penetrate, shoot the wheels out on a Fennec, if they needed to support in that way. I mean, what they were carrying made sense to me, Burns, as far as the level goes. I understand we're trying to stay away from snipers, like, putting guys out in the hide and fucking having snipers kill everything on the objective. But the support weapons that they had sense, and that to me is totally cool. And the reason that they're running those 7.62 DMR rifles makes sense too. Now that you explained it weird, I didn't know why you were running as many DMs as you were, but that makes straight out the ammo. If you've got everybody on the team, if you've got a small team, straight out mags, they all. So that makes sense to me. So we'll continue running the weapon squad in this way. That ain't gonna change, but I'll try and be a little bit more conscious about what you guys are tasked with, and so you step into each other. But the primary role, just understand, guys, that the primary role of the weapons squad is to do exactly what they did tonight. Really not supposed to be coming in and busting down doors. They're running big guns, mortars, and wire guided AT. They did exactly what they need. As far as the mission set of what they're designed to do. I know it's a little different than but that's what they're. Anyway.
That's fine. I mean, we're beating a dead horse, so I mean,
know. Let's keep going.
It's fine. We've got everyone's got the same page.
Anything else for the op wise that you guys had that you didn't bring up in the AAR that we'll talk about? Other than Burns needs to go read the Ranger handbook, I can out of fucking Gator Road. Faggot.
Well, I needed. I'm sorry. I had a guy who doesn't know how to fucking play Arma.
I know, bro.
Jesus, the dude.
I know,
did not,
but you don't
like,
know how to gate a road. Fix it.
No, I was gating the road. If me and David
you were gating
gated
the wrong road.
No.
You gated the wrong road.
Burns.
You can't jump a bridge. You can't gate a road.
I know. Let's fuck. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Fucking gate the road, Burn. Anyway, I love you.
I do have kind of a general platoon level question versus the two squads though. So when we got two squads on the ground, I'm not 100% certain how the basic schemes of maneuver are supposed to go. Are we supposed to typically are we going to attach ourselves, or is it more of a I don't know how that comes into play because we've never.
Yeah, no, that's a great question. From what I've experienced in the past, and I may have to consult hard and do reading on this. What I've experienced in the past with the weapons squad is it's all kind of mission dependent. If we have a squad that's primary role is support or cordon, you guys may be like tasked to them because you guys have the larger weapons. Cover different angles, you can do different things with the mortars. If you guys are running a mortar team, you may be running by yourself, or you may have the 60 mils. If second squad's running support by fire, you may have the 60 mils just right behind them on the bottom side of the hill, and you're shooting mortars up while they're shooting direct fire. I mean, you guys are, that's kind of the point of the weapons squad, is it's a detachable element to assist, mainly in support-based role. That's kind of what you're looking at. But yeah, like I said, you guys can operate on your own. I don't have a problem with you guys operating on your own because I'll task you to do that. But probably for when we get a second squad built up, probably your primary role is just tagging along with them if they're support, or tagging along with Losen if they're support, and filling in the gaps that they wouldn't have necessarily as a basic role. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and it does. Like, I understand that for like the grand scheme, but I'm talking more of literally just more on maneuver.
On maneuver, yeah.
There was a, like, in the beginning there we were clumped together. We took in the far behind, so we had, it was basically a three deep fire team maneuver.
Right. And typically you guys will be traveling with the platoon until a breakoff point anyway. So platoon, see, we haven't worked with 2 squads in a while, so platoon-based maneuvers are something that we need to work on for sure. But I mean, it's not uncommon to have, you know, both squads attached one behind the other. I mean, we used to run that all the time. Burns knows that. Hatchie knows that. Fucking, we used to run 2 squads, one behind the other, and then one squad would establish the gate, the other squad would come through. You know, that sort of thing. It's all about maneuvering on a platoon level, which I need to exercise a little more because we haven't done it.
For now, if we do call them up like that, do you just want us sticking with command in the center? Or do you want us falling into the third?
Let's do that. Let's have you guys. Let's have you guys in the middle. Let's have you guys in the middle, because then what you guys can do in the middle, you guys can, if let's say we come into contact and have to pull a battle drill on Alpha, you guys can move your support assets to the front line, and we've got bigger guns on support, and the flank team can come around from behind. So you guys just stick with me in the middle. Now on, of any form, stick with me, and I'll designate that, and I'll with where I want you guys. I thought it'd be fine with you guys in the rear, but let's have you guys in the middle. All right, cool. Any other platoon-based things? Coleman, you got anything? You haven't said anything.
Mission making wise, don't put